Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are up and running. Welcome to today's show, where today we are playing single-player Tarkov, which is a modification for Tarkov that makes the game run on your PC, or just runs the server on your local PC and forces the game client to connect to it, meaning you are in perfect isolation here behind my wall. Da da da! All you have to do is follow the loot. But other than that, it's just Tarkov. So, some of you may remember that I played Tarkov way the fuck back when it first released, the literal first beta release, or rather around the first beta release, and it was janky as fuck and I had no idea what I was doing, but after a couple of games I started to figure things out. However, I put the game down and a lot of other things kept me from actually playing Tarkov. In such time, Tarkov has ballooned to one of the biggest forces in video game currently, which is currently bending the entirety of the gaming industry to its whims, because everyone and their mother is now making an extraction game, extraction shooter game. We have Call of Duties now, and then later on, we now have Bungie jumping in with Marathon, which is not Marathon, but they're calling it that because they want to for some bizarre fucking reason, and it's going to be Halo / Destiny the extraction shooter. I have no idea if that's going to be good or not. And I honestly think it's probably not advisable. But this just goes to show you that people are... this is the thing. This is the fad. This is where we are right now. I don't necessarily like it for a lot of reasons. But let's get on with this. Now, I think... I should probably actually go look at what I have. Because I did run a test game where I fucking died. Nope, I don't got nothing at all. Do we have single-player Tarkov now? How, though? It is a mod, Kix. Or Kiara. I'm sorry. Kix and Kiara are typically pink on my screen, and so I see K and I think, oh. Right, so, my mistake there. But, so, basically how this works is that I have a server running on my game. Like, the mod sets up a server that runs on your PC local, and then modifies the client to connect to that PC rather than the Tarkov Live PC. So, you've got a LAN connection to your own Tarkov server. I would not have a Suga hug expression. Yes, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Please forgive me. However, oh, right, the alpha bag. Right, yeah, I stole some random shit that I stole. Toilet paper. Yeah, and then whatever the fuck that is. And some dog tags from a bot. Oh, right. It's a random guy I picked off a guy who died from a bot. Or a bot that died from another bot. The video wars are in progress. But, so, I oopsed, and I got myself killed because I didn't actually know how the medical system works here. And also, there's some very odd thing. I know I need a map to know where the extraction zone is, but the problem is it won't let me buy one, even though I've got like 400,000 fucking rubles. I want the mod. Where the fuck do I get it? Commissar, if you're still here, please provide the same links to Kiara here. And by all means, go nuts. Some people think this is absolutely heretical, but to me, this is fair play. You should be able to see a game on its own merits with bots to see if the gameplay is actually fun. Otherwise, we're just stuck in the I want to beat someone else, which is fine, because contests of skill are great. The only problem is, do we have to put up with the contests of skill every single fucking time we want to play the game? If we don't want to, we shouldn't have to. Because we play video games for entertainment. And I'm sure there are some people that can't get a hard-on unless they're ruining somebody else's day. However, that's not me! At least outside of the bedroom. Ooh-woo. But, yeah, we should be able to actually see if the game is fun or not before we put shit tons of time into it. Okay, so, what is, like a fire extinguisher, car first aid kit is crucially important for protection measure in the event of an emergency on the road, like being shot. Let's see here. I think I need one of these, because I don't know how the medic system works, because I never actually really got into this. Food and, you know, I've played, whatchamacallit, I played Marauders, and that's kind of basically the same diff, but its medical system is much more simple. I joined to an ooh, what did I miss? Absolutely nothing. Moving on, we're playing Tarkov. But not that real Tarkov that other people play. No, we're playing Tarkov as in we're playing Tarkov just to see if it's actually fucking fun. Before I get drawn in by the appeals to my honor and tests of skill and Northern European VTubers with really memorable accents goading me, play Tarkov, play Tarkov, play Tarkov. It's like I'm being enlisted in the fucking army. Okay, so, I don't think I need a pistol, but, well, we've got all these Berettas here, why not? Pouch. Take 4 mags of that. And then I don't think I actually have any more no, I do have standing mags, and they're full, hooray. Let's see here. I don't understand exactly what all of this does. Removes radiation exposure. Huh. Okay, defense in case of all-out conflict, use of weapons of mass destruction should be distributed. Radiation poisoning? Oh, HP resource, and radiation exposure. Huh. Okay, so I've got this. I've got that. We've got a splint and a tourniquet. I'm assuming. Tourniquet, right? Tourniquet, and bandage. That should be fine. Oh, yeah, right. Gun. Okay, so, actually, what I could, well, I think I have to put it here. Unload. Right, which means I now have an empty, yes! Empty magazine, but slap a donk that shit in there and put that in there. One thing I will say right off the bat, and I think everyone has said this and it needs no further elaboration, this is an amazingly nice inventory system. It has basically every fucking thing you'd want with fiddling with items inside and out of boxes. So, the world has yet to recover from Tarkov's inventory system, I think. But, so I don't think I have anything else I need, but now we've got a bit of an issue. Also, I should be still, heavy bleed. Wait, why is my arm bleed? Hey! Hey! Some fucking, hey! Put that, I'm sitting here bleeding out while I'm talking to people. Fucking put that on. Now I don't have any more tourniquets. Okay, so hang on here. HP resource. Stops light bleedings. Ah, okay, light bleeding. That's just HP. It restores radiation. Stops light bleeding. And I'm assuming the tourniquet was heavy bleeding, because it's gone now. So we need to go buy more tourniquets! Which I think I get from you, right? Yep, okay. Tourniquet. Which... Okay, here's my biggest issue here. I have the ruble. How do I give you the ruble? I have 400,000 ruble. How do I gives you the ruble? Oh, now it'll let me do it. Okay. Odd, it wasn't doing that yesterday. Let's buy 5. Here is the ruble. Actually, that's 200, that's 51. Suda! No. God damn it, I'm playing Killer is Dead in the background, but no! No! Okay. Oh, right, deal. Alright, so now also a map. Now, let's see here. Shoreline map plan, because I need a fucking map. It wouldn't let me do this before, but... Okay, now it's fucking working. Okay, this wasn't working before for some bizarre reason. It would not let me buy anything. I don't know why, but hey, I've got a map to the shoreline, which means that we can also go back to the other traders. and then go buy all this other shit. Now, we're gonna be testing around with some things first, but we're gonna see what is the best helmet we can, what is the best helmet we can buy here? Because I have absolutely no idea how to really judge equipment yet here. Helmet points, that's 25, that's 100. Ricochet chance medium. Do we have any other helmet? You don't sell any more helmets. Let's pick it. Let's shop around. Let's look for the best deals. And this guy has literally every gun. Every gun and every part of gun. Look at you go. We could make a fancy pants AR here. And okay. Good. Why is the source quality 810p? Because I'm fucking around with quality options to get around the whole problem of 1080p hurts people's brains with slow internet. So, what I have done is I have upped the quality slightly above 720p to see if we can kind of still get some more quality in here without actually fucking the whole system. Okay, let's see here. Armor point 12 cannot be discarded in a raid. Huh. Look, what the hell is a Japan-style tactical helmet manufactured by DevTech, not used by any military or special forces. Just somehow happened to be in Tarkov for some frivolous price. Features a full protection from the whole head, but the armor class is not good enough to actually be useful in combat. Worthless! Oh, it looks super cool. Worthless! Okay, that's not actually a helmet. It takes up the helmet slot, but it's not actually a helmet. Armor class 4. Armor points high. Okay. What about you? Okay. This man has the pressed vests. Good. Fantastic. Reminds me that I had a Necronica character that had one of those. Boy, that didn't take very long for me to mention the N-word. Mechanic, you've got guns. And whatever the hell that is. I don't think that's a helmet. That is not a helmet. We can put some stuff on it. Yeah, stuff. And you... Ah, okay, you've got helmets. Okay, so armor points. Armor class 2. Armor class 3. You put some stuff on it, apparently. You gotta host a neck one-shot again one day. I would like to, however, yeah, lots of things. Dear God, lots of things. So, okay, so 25 and ricochet chance high, armor class 3. I'm looking at all these stats, and then here's this fucking... Well, actually, that's armor class 3, and high, that's actually one of the best. Wow! That appears to be the gist of it. However, let me go back real quick here. Who was it? It was Fence, right? Actually, no. No, it was. Yes. Well, actually, no. Actually, oh, I didn't see this either. 4 and 26. That's very expensive, though. See, I think it was Prapper? What did you... Yeah, right. One of these had, like, yeah, 100 armor point. I don't know what this means, but I think it's just durability. Modular protection made from thickened armored steel used by special forces in the Ministry of Internal Affairs of the Russian Federation. Yeah, medium... Okay, so that's 100 armor points. It's very durable, apparently, from what I can tell. However, this motherfucker is not as durable, but a higher arm... Well, let's try. Why not? Unwise expenditures. It's my health we're talking about here. Oh. Yes, I want head protection, thanks. Okay, hey, wait a minute. It's 26 out of 28. Hey, wait a minute! This has a dent in it! The fuck? And yeah, it's just durability. Okay, so the other one has 100 durability points, but less armor. This has I'm assuming more durable armor, but less overall integrity. So basically, this means that this will be damaged by less things, I think. Okay. And then there's some stuff we can mount on this. Will we? Probably not. But also, map. We kind of need those. And, okay, stops heavy bleeding. Hemostatic tourniquet is named after Frederick August von Esmark, who proposed to use its use along with other methods in military field surgery. Yes. Tourniquets, just in case we happen to have a really serious boo-boo. Okay, so now that we've filled up all of our shit, we can now actually probably go out there and see if we can get more shit. Because that's the whole game, aside from beating 13-year-olds and dealing with hackers. We go in a zone, we grab a loot, and then we leave a zone. Okay, so let's go on an adventure! To the shoreline, because we actually have a map for that. That's a little late in the day, don't you think? Try over there. I haven't fucked around with these, so I'm going to leave them as default. Insure all. 30,000. Not bad. Yes, insure everything. Because I have the... I can't insure any of that shit, but the map is insurable? Wow, okay. Always insure the map. Okay, so now we wait for the game to have its lengthy load, because I do have this on one of my spare hard drives, which is not an SSD. So the loading time may be a little sluggish, but I have run this map before, so it should have some kind of cache. But now we will see if Tarkov actually winds up being entertaining on its own. Which is, always a good thing for a game to do. Be entertaining on its own before you, implement other people. Because that's what multiplayer design actually does, honestly. It's easier to develop on the developer because the developer isn't making the fun. The players are making the fun by beating the shit out of each other. Like, a multiplayer map is way less difficult to make than a single-player map, because the multiplayer map is just a map with weapons go nuts. So it's actually incredibly, it's actually not exactly a great showcase of game design to have only multiplayer. But the thing is, because nobody wants to spend any money making good single player games anymore because people are retarded, you kind of only have multiplayer games, or rather multiplayer games that are style or fronts for live service formats. What's the term here? Live service plans here, which are effectively means to get more money out of you. So, as you might have guessed, playing video games today is not exactly the most enjoyable thing ever with the amount of shit that people do, and also forcing you to play multiplayer even when you really don't want to play multiplayer. Some people do still make single player games, obviously. They're still there, and they're actually, some of them, a lot of them are really successful single player games that the industry wants to fucking viciously ignore because, one, in order to make a single player campaign, you have to design a game that's entertaining, and you also have to have a creative spark for not only gameplay, but story to add context. I think we've all seen really good examples of what we're capable of today with writing in single player games. They're shit. They're all shit. But a lot of people, honestly, well, they just want, they kind of just want, this style of game, but a single player game. They want this, but it's Stalker, which is effectively what Zero Seivert is. We're basically playing Zero Seivert in 3D now, minus the anomalies. So unfortunately, as you can see, it's quite lengthy to load all this shit. Probably because, again, I had this on a spare hard drive. But, well, if the game is worth it, I will disregard the load times and actually make some space on the SSD to speed them up. If I actually like the fucking game. This is the kicker. Now, from what I understand it, we do have the scabs, which are the NPCs, but we also have simulated players as well, which are I don't think they're included in the base game. I think they're a new creation for this. I am not sure. So there will be things moving around and shooting at us. So don't worry, this is not just going to be an open box simulator. I will actually have to, actually use my brain, or I will die. But they're not hacking, though. There's guarantees against that, and I don't have to have to worry about someone playing in a way that absolutely fucking aggravates me until I decide to go play live Tarkov. Then I'm, that's what I'm walking into. That's what I'm signing up for. If somebody plays in an advantageous way that annoys the shit out of me, well, I just have to learn how to counter it. You can't counter a fucking hacker, though. Okay, so here we are. Where's the map? There it is. Tab. Please load the map. Buffer. You know what? Let's do this inside. Sounds like a fucking bird call. And yeah, no, it's completely separate. It's completely separate. We have there we go. Okay, I had to click on it. Okay, where am I? I don't know, but I have a map-ish. But this clearly an old Soviet map here. So where the fuck are we? We're gonna actually have to navigate via a map with nothing on it. Interesting. Another thing that games don't typically do these days, because they want the player to know where everything is, but they just gave me a map, and wow, this takes forever to fucking load! Holy shit, it's loaded at maximum resolution before it's got the middle ones. Wow, gameplay. Okay, I am in some kind of village, and I guess we're gonna have to look for some kind of defining mark. I remember this area. I think I remember this area, because this is the area we played all the way the fuck back when I actually, when the game first came out. It was around this area, I think. Which means the extraction is somewhere over here, I think? I think. I don't remember. I do not know where I am. And wow, that's incredibly laggy. Okay. Well, delayed, as I should say. That sucks. That's definitely not my Stalker PDA. Okay. Acolyte. Used to remove various deposits in pipes, heating elements. Is also used as an artisan Oh, it's fucking turpentine. Candy bar. And the frame rate has stabilized. Does that mean the map's loaded? No! Oh my god. Okay, that's really... hey, look, now I've got the middle map. Hooray! I don't know, yeah, I don't know where I am. I'm in some kind of village. I'm not quite sure where. We will look for defining features once I get out of this house. Just a regular ram stick. Yep. Ram. We're in this Eastern European, the outskirts of this Eastern European city, and I walk into this nice little farmhouse, and I find one single solitary ram stick. Am I gonna find the owner's bundle of fucking cables that he won't throw out? Everyone has one. Am I gonna find that next? Okay, I got a can of sugar-free Red Bull. Good idea or not? I don't know. If you need to put a zip in your step, yeah, unfortunately, energy drinks are something that, I honestly, sometimes that's the only fucking thing that works for me. Hmm. But if you need it, you need it. Okay, so. As we can see here, super duper hardcore mode. No crosshair. We're gonna actually have to aim and shoot people. The sight picture on the iron sights here is actually fairly forgiving. I've seen worse iron sights, so that's good. Noise! Ugh. Ugh. I'm grinding skills, apparently. Guess not. I've alerted everyone in the general vicinity to my presence, trying to break into this house. There's a shop over there. Okay, that's not an item. Okay, cereal, other things. Also, this is, a game designed by manlets. Hang on. Where's the settings? Controls. Right, you see, in the human land, where people have, pinky strength, we do not use C to crouch. You see, now I already know I'm better than the people who designed this fucking game, because I have the fucking pinky strength to actually sit there and hold control all damn day. That one I've learned. That was me, years of intensive training here. So clearly I'm better than the people who made this fucking game. Already. Okay, so a hose and some turpentine. Wow, what an amazing haul. So it's toggle crouch, which also, again, no, because again, they have to rely on C because they're manlets. Where the hell is it? Phrases. Oh, yes, the talking key. Where the fuck is toggle crouch? There is no main menu, music. There isn't one. I didn't know you got into the Marathon beta test early. I wish, I really wish that when Marathon comes out, it's a I can't find someone simulator. I'd actually probably be improved. If Marathon was designed around, basically keeping players as far away from each other as possible, and it turns into an I can't find anyone simulator, it might actually be an improvement, because then we're just playing, well, we're playing Destiny, basically. But, again, now I have to deal with toggle crouch until I figure out where the fuck it is. It's on the right. Did I? I didn't see it, because I was looking over here on the left in the chat as well. Right, controls. Right. Okay. So, crouch. Which key continuous. Because again, not a manlet. There it is. I have horrible tunnel vision. That is actually, my years getting to me. Very nice, because we are just built different. We do not use C to fucking crouch. Not in this fucking house. If you can't do it, motherfucker, you train to do it. You sit there and you hold that shit. You hold that shit until your hand just doesn't fall asleep anymore. Much rather play this game with a fucking controller. I wouldn't because of the precise aiming that's required. Everybody's got, different strokes for different folks there, but holy shit, C crouch? Really? The only time toggle crouch is, like, somewhat acceptable is, like, on a controller where you have to, like, use the analog stick. Also. There we go. Ooh! It's also a hat. Wow, a hat. It's a hat of the Russian PMCs. Yeah. All? You mean like a pick? That's thread. Or rather, it's a tailoring tool. I'm not sure why we need that, but I could probably sell it for something. Haha! See, it's all coming down to this. It started with Resident Evil 4, it awakened my loot goblining. WD-40! Everyone needs that. It gives him intel on the regional boss of the area. Sanitaire spawns in the east or west wing of the sanatorium and the docks. He is usually surrounded by 3 guards and is armed with either a Kurd B or a VS Ventores. Oh boy. Sounds like a fun guy. But let's see if we can actually escape first. And then we'll maintain a relatively, a relative system for, also, is it Z to... Wait. Oh my god, it's X. Oh god, you people suck. You people just suck. Who are you? Is Z mounted to anything at all? I don't think so. No, it's fucking just... prone. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Now we're sensible individuals that get to have a say in things. Right, yeah, now we're sitting at the adults' table now. That's locked! Okay, nothing here. I should probably clear the place before I start loot hounding, but oh well. Nothing! My stomach burns, huh? Maybe sugarless Red Bull was a sin. Well, if you have a low tolerance for that shit, it's highly advisable you just stay away from it. Me, I can drink energy drinks until they give me kidney stones, which is not advisable either. Okay, so there is a wall here. I cannot go past this wall. Also, I have to go here. Why is there no hotkey for map? It should be M. It's rather obvious. I don't know where I am. I still have no idea where I am. However, there's a wall here. I'm assuming it might be here. Because that's the only area with a wall. Right? I think? There's these houses here, I think. I might be there, because the wall is right there. There's a bunch of houses here. Let me see if I can find a road. Because there is one. Okay, there's a main road. Let's go over here. Okay, this is kind of a swamp area. And yep, there's the wall again. Yep, okay, we're over here. So this is this area. Okay, we now know where we are. Now, Where the hell is the extraction? Where is the extraction? Ha! Double press O. Ah, right. Exfil 1. Boat Pier. That one? Or that one. Must be that one. Or that one. We'll try. Okay, so we're over here, and we go all the way back over here. Because now we're just doing the basic, can I get into the zone and then out of the zone sort of thing before we start, like, really start rooting around here. We need to establish a logistical path of get in and then get out. So I need to know where my get out option is before I laden myself with just a bunch of random shit, but I've already done that, honestly. Before I start getting lost in the infinite loot works. Note to self, can't really sprint very far. Okay, so this road, go all the way to the coast, and then we'll just follow it along to the east. Or west, I think that's west. I think. I don't have an on-screen compass. Maybe I have to have one. Do I? But where? I ain't seeing it. Also, one of the things that I needed to upscale the game for is, haha, all this grass, because, wow, Twitch don't like that, or rather, streaming in general don't like that. Again, unless you have one of those newfangled, fancy AV1 encoding equipped cards. But, I don't run a Bitcoin farm, so I don't actually have any of that shit. Fire trucks, even though approaching fire trucks in, Eastern Europe, one-way ticket to getting, radioactive. Lethal radiation dose. I cannot get in there. You're at one of the extracts. Am I? Road to Customs, Railway Bridge, Path the Lighthouse. Is this the path? Well, that's not, well, the tunnel. It's not actually one of the extracts here, but it's an extract somewhere. So yeah, you have to know the area in order to actually have the extract, which people can play practice mode to find out, I suppose. Oh. Yep, barbed wire. That will actually poke me. Gotta watch out for that. Does this checkpoint have anything in it? There's a fire. A box. I have no idea, but I will take it. This is reminding me of when we played Stalker Anomaly, where I found a fucking M16 out in the field, and we brought that bitch back to life, just out of scrapped tools. Scrapped parts and fucking tools. I made her live again. So maybe we could take this hexagonal AK and, I don't know, make a zombie AK-12. But what's going on over... Man! Front! Unknown! Okay, that is terrible. Okay, so he's over there. We could wait for him to attempt to, but however, there may be a way underneath this boat. Okay, so there may be a hole in this barge we may have to watch out for. There does not appear to be, though. So he has to come straight the fuck at me, evidently. I'd like to crouch. Holy shit, it's built around having C as the crouch. Yep. Way to go, moron. Oh my god. The controls are that is absolutely a no. The controls are clipping around each other and canceling each other out. So I couldn't stand the fuck up and actually come out of ADS in that situation. Because the controls, built around toggle crouched, make everything fuck. I already don't want to play that. Wow, okay then. Wow, that only took about 20 minutes to figure out that Tarkov's controls are not actually that fucking good. Fuck you, toggle crouch. Fuck you and your subhuman nonsense. Like this, right here. I can't aim down sights. I have to stand up. It's making me stand up instead of aim down sights. I'm hitting right mouse button. I have to stand up in order to aim down sights, but I'm not actually ADSing when I do that. And I also can't come out of aim. What the fuck? What is that? What? All stop. What the fuck is that? They have VTubers advertising this shit? Dutchko fucking girls, anime girls for this shit? What? What? Who the fuck? Okay, so where's the man? We know he's in the... Man's dead. Frame glitch there, but man's dead. Enemy man is history. That will get you killed, too. That's the thing. The only reason I'm avoiding playing Tarkov, honestly, is because I know it's going to be like War Thunder tier gambling with my mood. And I'm going to have to beat people in order to actually have any fun. It's like fucking, like, killing someone, ripping their heart out, and possessing their fucking power. The power is I'm having fun because I beat you, which is what, this is where the sadist joke came in. I know exactly what the fuck I'm walking into when I do that, because I've done it before. It can be fun on occasion. However, I don't want to do that all of the fucking time. But that shit, this shit, well, that's sensible. I can't come out of ADS. What the I'm forced to stand up, and I won't go into ADS. And if I let go of crouch, then I can go into ADS. But then, if I crouch again, I can't come out of ADS if I stand up. Who the fuck designed that? I don't know what you did to the controls, but you might want to check that again. I changed crouch to left control and continuous, and I changed Z to prone. You know, like a normal human being that's played video games in the last 20 years. You know, like normal people. Ooh. Can I put that on? Oh, no, I have to put the... Wait a minute. Cool. Yeah. Can I actually... I don't think I can actually modify the... Actually, no, yes, I can. Hey, wait a minute. Yes, I fucking can. Wait a minute. How do I take the carry handle off? Or can I? Wait, no, it's got fuck you. It's got rail. It's got screws. I can take that shit off. Carry handle. Actually, that's charging. No, that's it. Okay, where would I put this? Oh, scope. Yeah! Again, gun autism. Fantastic. That's good. Holy shit, though. What is that crouch? I'm the cool kid. I laid out a fucking bot and found the controls are stupid and made by subhumans. Ooh. Okay, so you were clearly a scav. On this episode of Shot While Looting. Again, this whole system of looting and interacting with bodies is fantastic. Whoever the fuck... I think it was the inventory that spooked me there, but I fucking heard something. Does single player support co-op? It'd be funny if it did, but probably not. Okay, that's his hunting rifle, which, funny enough, we can actually just... Doink. A splint? Morphine? Very interesting. What the hell is this? And further, I have to further inspect items I have no idea what they are. Fucking mayo! What's this? I've never seen it before! What is it? It's mayo. Ooh, Lucky Strikes. That's actually my brand. Thank you. Okay, another backpack, but, hang on here. I think that actually would be... No, that's actually more space. Hang on. Right? No, it's not. False alarm. That's effectively the same level, the area of my vest. I have an extra bar. What? Yeah, no, I have more space here. I have an extra row down here. Okay, so, what do I do with the mayo, boss? And cowboy hat. Yeehaw. The splint? Aluminum splint? I mean, that might be better than my splint. However, the hat. We don't need the hat. So, obviously, we need to loot horror like no one's business here. And the ammo... Well, actually, we have space up here. What am I doing? The ammo for his magical fucking rifle we're now stealing. And then, the morphine, because we don't have no mores of that. And then, take the mayo. We need to take the mayo. Yeah. Special slots. What do you mean by special slots here? I don't know what this is, but I feel like 545. Okay, that's just Russian fucking name. Well, we kind of do need that if we're getting out with that. So you know what? Maybe we should take that. Maybe we shall have one thing of turpentine there. Just one. And we can take the hat back. Yeah. Okay, now we're just full up on loot. Chug the mayo. What is this device? I've never seen it before in my entire life. What have you got there? I don't know. It's some kind of cylinder with something inside of it. I've never seen it before. It's mayo. What the fuck is mayo? What's over here? Oh shit, it's actual AK mag. Well, hang the fuck on here. Actually, I don't think I need this charging handle no more, because I don't think we're going back to that. The mayo, okay, the mayo's stupid. What do you mean? What do you mean the item is incompatible? 545. Yep, nope, 545 magazine. We're slowly building a zombie woman. Okay, what about if we just... What the hell is this? 12 gauge? Oh, a pick rail. Which I think I can slap a donk on my gun. Hold on here. I would put that morphine into your pouch. I could put the morphine into the pouch? What pouch? Oh! You're going to starve. No, I'm going to starve. If you die, you keep everything in your pouch. Oh, that thing. We move that over there, and then we put the. I've got fucking turpentine on my vest, and we're gonna have the. Well, the morphine's already here. You know, we're gonna take 12 gauge. I don't think we're gonna be using a shotgun, but we're taking a pick rail. Again, I'm and the mail. Fuck it. We're taking that in the mail. You have to eat. Oh yeah. I'm actually dehydrated now. Hang on here. This is a little crude. Chunk the mayo. Drink the mayo. I'm now thirsty again. Gee, I wonder why. Wash that fucking stuff down, man. Guys, I was cracking jokes about whiskey and Dutchco, but I didn't expect that we needed to actually do that. Jesus goddamn Christ. Okay, hang on. Let me take this shit back now that we've got space. Okay, so this has just been a fun-filled thrill ride. We need to leave now, I think. Okay, so, what's the extraction? Has it moved? No, we still have 15 minutes. Hunger, thirst, and hunger mean you worry about it less. I mean, I suppose so, okay. Okay, now, is this how you actually get it? No, actually, this goes absolutely fucking nowhere. Okay, so yeah, I really have a disagreement with these little kind of, like, close-in controls. I understand what they want to do, which is effectively make you worry about close-in engagements and how far your gun sticks out, so you can't just, like, stand in front of this and shoot through it. Like, very old games will let you do. I understand that they want to actually have that CQC moment add a bit of, like, chance fucking you over, basically. We'd say chance dynamic gameplay or something like that, but no, it's basically fucking you over. I really don't like how that shit actually works, though. I can learn to avoid it, but oh, fuck no. This game, this high stakes, no, that shit is perfect, or I am not gonna put my frustrations on the line here. That shit is absolutely fucking, like, perfect and polished to a mirror sheen, or I am not betting my fucking fun on that. War Thunder, I've gotten used to the jank, I suppose. This would be a new thing. And again, I'm not getting laid. Nobody's paying me, I'm not getting laid, so I have no reason to seriously bet more fun on another game that is basically betting fun. You know, putting your gear in, walking into a zone, equipping your gear and saying, I bet all of the fun I'm gonna have today and all my gear that I won't run into a hacker or have some stupid shit happen. That's what you do with an extraction shooter. Now we have a scope to analyze the situation. And then whatever this popgun rifle is. Which is in what exactly? 366. TK, I am not familiar with the round. Shoot. See that? See that over there? It looks like a man. That's just a bush. Now we've got some observation, so we can go hunting. Nothing. Also nothing. Okay, so if we happen to miss this extraction, Road to Customs. I have no idea where that is now, though. So we're just going to be walking around. Railway Bridge. Path the Lighthouse. That is also something we can bet on, I guess. Those are really big, distinct boat landmarks. Ooh! Man! 500! Far! I can't aim down sights when I'm crouching like this. Why? I'm not even being blocked by anything. What the fuck? Good thing that man's a stupid bot that's just standing there. What is this? I'm not even... What the... I'm standing literally right here. I am attempting to hold crouch and right click. But apparently control right click is stand. What in the fuck? Oh, great. Now the man's gone while I was trying to fuck with that. Great! Where did he go? Yeah, I don't think we're making that extraction. But I have some... Dead! This fucking spooky man with a white gas mask and a black outfit. Fucking coming out like a goddamn jump scare. Now, we had a man that was wearing what looked like a windbreaker or something like that. Like, it was like orange and white. It might have been a vest or something like that. It might have been a hunting vest. But yes, this site. The site's very useful. Let's go find that man. So I don't think we're making the extraction on the pier. Let's try. Also, am I... Again with this. I can't crouch and aim down. I can't crouch... Oh my god. I have to use... In order to aim down sights, I have to use... Toggle crouch. You fucking absolute subhuman manlets and your insistence to use C for crouch. Man the fuck up and fuck train that pinky. Jesus goddamn Christ. Oh, great. Oh, that also switched my sights too. Did I get him? Now he's dead! See, that was our man we saw on the road, I think. And hey, he's got an AK. Ooh, he's got himself a red dot, too. Let's secure the fucking area first, though. Because the one thing I called this game back when it actually first released, and it's still probably true now, is, it's shot while looting, the video game. Okay, but you, man, you're over there. Oh, boy. Oh! Oh! Ow! Good thing I spent that much money on that fucking helmet. Ooh! Ah! Heavy bleeding. I'm gonna use a tourniquet on my head, thank you. Bandage. Actually, I guess we have to use the medkit on the thing. Probably a bad place to heal, but good thing I bought that helmet. Wow, it saved my life. Wow, thanks, helmet. That wasn't such a bad investment after all. But now, again, this is why we clear the fucking area, because apparently, this is Scav City by the looks of things. Though this guy might be a player, or rather, be... What the fuck? Die of food and thirst again. Well, no, I've got it. Hang on here. Some eat. Pop open that canned beef. Water though, watch. I don't know. Maybe I'll eat the. Maybe I'll drink the turpentine or the WD-40. Okay, let me check if one of these morons had water. Can I not? There we go. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. There we go. Vapor Hunter. Interesting. Magazines. A bandage. I don't know what that does. Pliers and screws. I don't think we'll need those. Not yet, anyway. Screws, maybe. Who knows when we're going to need some screws. However, I am going to need to have a drink. Nice gas mask, though. But I'm going to need to have a drink, or I'm going to die, or it's probably not sprint either. So this is chaotic, but we're basically just playing against scavs and or stupid players. Oh, somebody's angry. Somebody's doing a thing over there. Taz 106. What do you got? It's a shotgun. A very, very small shotgun. No wonder he couldn't kill us. Augmentum. Ah, candy. Probably. The hell is this? Water. Wow. Oh, actually, lighter. No, it's a lighter. H2O2? Hydrogen peroxide. Okay. Oh, H2... Oh, A front sight for a USP that you don't have. Okay. Dysentery infections. Croutons. However, we need to hydrate or we're gonna dehydrate. Yep, there it goes. My thirst. I am dying. I have an immense thirst! Do you have... Very nice rig, but do you have any fucking... Hot rod? Huh? I mean, this man has that magical AK that we were looking for, but do you have anything that I can drink? Nope. Oh no! That was a key of some sort. Shit! Ah, coffee. I am no longer dying. Kinda. I am being sustained by artificial means. I think that was a key of some sort, and then I dropped it underneath his corpse. And now I can't fucking get it back. Nice AK, though. I think I like it better than this thing. You can have that, and I will take this, and this. You can also have that. That, and I will take this, and we're just gonna be fine and dandy now. I never searched your pockets. A Zippo. Well, hey! I you know, there was a lighter in the whatchamacallit, in the pile over there, but hey, look, a Zippo, so I can light my cigarettes. Now hold on here. Now what do I drop? Painkillers. We're gonna pop one of these. Because apparently I was in immense pain. Also, now I'm dehydrated again. God damn it! Huh? Huh? I died from dehydration. Okay, so now I know the survival mechanics are no fucking joke. Even though... Oh my god, I drank an entire water bottle and then 15 minutes later I was horribly dehydrated. I don't think the human body works like that. Wow, okay. You just keel over from... You just straight up keel over. And those are all scavs. Okay. You just straight up fucking keel over from dehydration like that. Okay. Wow. That's retarded. Looks like you didn't extract. No, I fucking dropped dead due to dehydration. Which, LOL. Yeah, thanks. Okay, so that's something I didn't really hear anybody saying anything about. The survival mechanics in Tarkov are actually extremely oppressive. I didn't know that. Okay. Also, I should get my shit back now, thank you. Yeah, well, in a bit, I guess. Some stuff. Okay, so character here, because now I need to actually keep my character alive inside the menu, which is interesting. And also, I need to actually... I should eat before I thirst, because... okay. Well, that's kind of a problem, but I can kind of see how you could get used to that after a while. However, that's annoying. I do have MREs, though. I should be using those. Okay, so the survival mechanics are no joke. Noted. I didn't think it was gonna be... You see, that's a lot to manage on top of, like, dealing with all of the fucking player. Like, holy shit. That's a lot to manage on top of dealing with a whole shitload of players, potentially hackers as well. So you know what? We're gonna buy the... We're gonna buy the... Okay, we're gonna buy all the water. Thanks. I'm gonna buy water. Because apparently, water is the most important thing ever. 3 minutes without air, 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food. Yeah, unfortunately, it seems as though they wanted to make their survival mechanics matter, which means we have to... That was a key as well. Not that I would have made it out of it. Dorm room 303 key. Okay. Dorm room 206 key. Tarkov Director's Office key. So now if we find any of those, we can... Health Resort Plan map. Okay, shoreline. We need to buy another one of these, because I kind of lost it out there. Well, that's... autofill requirements. Right, okay. So click that, because I do have enough money for that. Thanks. That was a shame. So now we know that the survival mechanics are, in fact, no joke if we're gonna go all wandering the fuck around, which I kind of have to before I understand where the fuck I need to go. So that's kind of annoying, but okay. The game doesn't tell you where the extractions are, or rather, it tells you, but you have no idea where that is located on the map, so the player will aimlessly wander around. If they happen to get shot, yeah, that solves the problem real quick. They go back to the main menu, you're not extracting. But in order to actually extract properly, you need to know where the locations are. You're reading a strategy guide at this point. You're reading, someone else is playing the game for you, and you're reading a strategy guide at this point, which is not exactly how optimal for me. Actually, well, I don't have a tack rig. Right, rig. Vest. I lost that really cool fucking helmet, though. It'll be back eventually, though, I guess. There is a wiki. Yes, there is a wiki, but I'm coming into this not having to read someone else's mad scribblings, like, as thick as a phone book to understand how to play your game. It's anarchistic to a new wait, actually, hang on. Here, we made it out with that funny handguard. Yeah, and the mayo, yeah! The mayo! Yeah! That made it out. Okay, so these, because it's the mag pouch, they go up there. And I will save space by not taking a sidearm, because I need all the space for fucking food and water, apparently. So, water. More water. MRE. MRE. Even more fucking water. Do I have any more magazines left for the AK? Well, the M4. Do I have 5.5? Yes, I do. Fantastic. And there's one in there. That's acceptable. Okay. Tourniquet. Bandage. Painkillers. A splint. Probably. Well. Okay, so there's that. There can only be one, so pockets. Bandage. This. I don't think we need two of these. This is effectively the same thing as far as I understand, right? It stops light bleeding and restores HP. So, same deal. The mayo that got you killed, because I chugged the mayo. Hydration 99%. The mayo killed me. It gave me more energy, but it actually zeroed everything. Didn't know that. Now I have to actually look at these. Don't chug the mayo. Got it. Lethal mayo. So, yeah, okay, yeah, so the survival mechanics need to be heated. And I suppose the skills will allow me to actually have, as you might imagine, you know, higher tolerances so I can go longer without being, you know, dying of hunger and thirst. And also there is a radiation and biological hazard here. Interesting. I don't think any of that's on the shoreline though, but those are there. Okay, so let's try that again. I don't have my fancy helmet, but let's try that again. No thanks. Insure everything. So effectively what we are doing in this game is we are making an investment, and that investment is our gear. We are investing that the gear will be enough that we will go into the zone and find more valuables than we came out with, and also survive as well. This is the bet, as it were, but of course the things that complicate the bet are there are other players that will want to steal our shit by killing us and prevent us from getting all of the rare shit, too. So, effectively, this is a game about betting, and this is how people actually get stuck in this, honestly. It's just as much of a gambling problem as you could point towards the gacha, but the gacha is more direct about it. So now I know, Tarkov has some really funny things going on with the controls. It's designed by manlets that have no pinky strength. Haha, manlets, when will they learn? And it also has some really funny fucking things happen when you play outside the bounds, apparently. Because now I have to apparently adjust the controls to figure out exactly why right-click and control causes me to stand the fuck back up. And also not to aim down sights, either. Pier boat. Tunnel. Well, we know what the tunnel is. We know where to go now, so I know that one. Good. I didn't actually learn that, but somebody told me that. So that's over there, once we figure out where we are. Okay, so, what we need to also see is the controls to figure out exactly what the fuck's going on with right-click. Let's see here. Mouse control C, next walk pose, previous walk pose. That's, oh dear lord, you can pose. Okay. Walk, caps. Overhead blind fire, W left alt. That's interesting. I didn't know you would need to do that, but I guess people are becoming this fucking intense about this shit that you need to do that. Let's see here. What the fuck is right click mounted to, and why is it a why is it some left? What is right click? Why is it doing that? Okay, right mouse button, left click, switch between sights. Ah! No! And there's no way to clear the key. Middle mouse button? Oh, that's free look. I don't need free look. Okay, that's... Okay, so... I'll solve that bridge when I come to it, because I was conflicting with change weapon sights. Okay, so now... There we go. Why do you need to stand up to switch between sights? Why do you need to stand up to move your head slightly to a... What? Why was that causing a conflict? Why do I need to stand up to use the reserve sight on my scope? Huh? Okay, so where am I? I am on some kind of road. It might be this one. I don't know. But that's that way. So I guess we'll follow this road and we'll see what happens, because this is a wall. So I like the idea that you have to actually go through areas and find them out, but this also involves you dying a lot for trying to actually escape from Tarkov. Which I suppose it's in the name. But, That's some things I didn't know about, which are kind of annoying, and honestly, I didn't expect the hunger and survival mechanics to be that big of a deal, because I don't see pictures of, you know, anime girls in Tarkov eating or some shit like that and being cute, so I never knew. And granted, yes, there may be resources that I can look into now that are player-made. However, you kind of want to be upfront about how certain mechanics work before somebody has to compile a list of cheats. You're right. You kind of want the game to be self-explanatory to a bit, right? You could say, oh, Tarkov's just a beta. Fuck you, they've been in beta for like 6 years at this point. And I know, also additionally, people are actually kind of mad at Tarkov because the quality of the release content has slowed down. Well, has gotten lower, and also the releases are slower apart. So, So apparently Tarkov is not in a great state currently. Tarkov has not fully released yet. I think we can call it fully released, but whether or not the beta tag is still there, that's their own thing? Okay, so yeah, that's the pier. There's apparently nothing up here. Okay, so that's obviously that. We are right here. The tunnel is over there. So we've got some time, because the tunnel isn't actually the first extraction point. Though, we're going to the pier, which is, I'm assuming, over there. So we might as well look around. So, the first off, I have to effectively start rebinding the controls because, like I said, the controls are made by manlets and they're just wrong. I'm sorry. If your default scheme is you have to, if your default scheme is based around C to toggle crouch, you are wrong. I am sorry. Shots fired. Man, that scope was really nice. Shame we lost it because I dehydrated. That was fairly close and in this direction. Is anybody moving around? And also, I'm starting to see that Tarkov is a lot of this. Granted, there are ways to probably, guess that a situation is under control and clear and not have to do this sort of thing, but it's a lot of stopping, watching, and listening. It is a lot like hunting. Because that's what you're basically doing. I mean, that and throwing girls into a cement mixer if you look at, Dutch Go. However, if somebody puts a survival mechanic in a game, and the game is very short typically, because we're typically supposed to just run for the extraction, and that's it, basically. Yeah, you kind of want those to be kind of in your face, I suppose, in a way. Like, you want them to matter, because you have to make those mechanics matter in shorter spans of time if you're expecting people to... Ah! My legs! Ah! Ah, my legs! Ow! Okay, fracture. That's what the splint is for. Jump scares, much? And pain. Are you still in pain? Yes. Tremor. On painkillers. Energy is fine. We could use a little water. See, it's about 30 water. Bring the shit back up. Oh, don't mind me just having walked off a fucking landmine. Yeah, Ah! My leg! I should have brought more. I really should have brought more. I'm leaving this place now. Oh. I didn't regard the signs! And now I will die. Because landmines. My stomach doesn't exist. We're playing Necronica now. Yep. Yeah, well, hey, could you roll 1d10 for me? Why is that, GM? No, just as a joke. What'd you roll? A 4? Well, that's lower than 6. Well, what happens? Your leg gets blown off by a landmine. It's okay, though. You're undead. I've lost all of my entrail parts. Oh, no. Yeah, so... Ooh, yeah, regard those signs. Those horrible triangular signs. That's kind of cruel, but okay. Why'd you walk over there? What do you mean, why'd I walk over here? There's signs right there. They say mines in Russian. Well, I can't read. Literally, I can't read. I don't know what the fuck that means. Is that a radiation hazard, or it you could think it means mines, but you have no way to tell until you walk over there and your leg explodes. They're darker patches of dirt. Darker patches of dirt? Sir? I mean, is that a landmine? Is that a landmine? Okay, so pier boat. How do we get to the pier boat? Because apparently now I'm going to be waltzing to... I mean, we have to go that way, I guess, because I'm assuming it's there. Or over there, maybe. You see, also, in addition, these failures are quite expensive. If you're gonna make a game like this, and you're gonna have those sorts of situations, you are actively killing the player, which means that in the game where you bet all your fucking loot, and all of your equipment to go in, that player has, thanks to a dumb mistake that you effectively designed, lost all of his loot. That's not great. You starting to see why people are basically masochists that play this fucking game? I think we can see that. I just went and removed the player bit to remove the, any kind of frustrations aside from just the gameplay here. Boy, there's already a bunch of frustrations, let me tell you! Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Now, I don't see any funny signs here. Is there medical supplies over here? God, I hope so. No, I can't even... That is an invisible wall. Thanks, Tarkov. You suck. You suck! Okay, then I guess we're just gonna walk and hope nobody fucking shoots us while we're a shambling zombie walking down the main road with a fucking M4. It's already a Necronica campaign that I've already come up with the sort of idea where they just create a zone where nobody wants to go. I literally tried to make a Stalker-like module for Necronica where it was just basically this. Hey, this area was abandoned because someone made a whoops. See consciousness by some other name. Whatever you want it to be. And so this area has become the zone. However, aside from the zone you know in Stalker, this place is so fucking dangerous that normal humans literally cannot survive here. So the only humans in the zone right now are the scientists in the bunker at Yantar. What do? We send zombie children that just so happen to suddenly at the same time also come into existence, may or may not be connected. You have a boo-boo. My fucking leg is shattered due to mine fragments. Yes, I am still in pain. Yeah, I want to talk to my doctor about other solutions, other medications for my condition. Also, it was like 3, 2 as well? Wasn't 1 mine, it was 3. Yeah, I know. I've brought plenty of water this time, motherfucker, and food. Crackers. However, I wasted my water there. I should eat. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to go. You have no stomach! Yep, we're playing a Necrotica campaign. Yeah, why are you losing energy so fast? Why is the food just coming in and going right out? You have a gaping hole where your stomach should be! Well, how was I supposed to know that? Again, we're writing a Necrotica campaign here already. Rather than writing a campaign, we're writing characters and dialogue right now. We're the situation, you know the situation, you've done it a million times. We're writing interesting characters and interesting dialogue. Well, well, actually, that's insured, so maybe I should put the medical equipment in there and then put the water bottle in there, because that shit's not insured. I'll be fine. Can I loot that? Does anyone have any medical supplies? And of course, someone shoots me. Oh well. Okay, next, a new rule. Don't stand on the mines. Regard the signs. Oops. That's actually just a bot name. Funny. That's a bot player name. Yep. I died horribly. Fix me up, Doc. Every time we go back to the, every time we drag our animate corpses back to the home base, and we go back, we go see that wonderful doctor that fixes us up for a price. The character moments are writing themselves here. It's absolutely hilarious. All I had to do was play Tarkov and act like a complete moron. Or rather, play Tarkov and have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. How was I supposed to know that I need the stomach, the organ, in order to eat food? Okay, so we haven't got any more messages back. Yep. They still haven't gotten back to us about the first one. Oops. Some water. There's a rig. And another vest. Good thing all of this shit's insured, though. Okay, some tourniquets. I mean, I suppose we could use them to stop regular bleeding if we need to. Do we have any medkits left, aside from the Russian one? No. Man, we've lost all of our equipment rather quickly. Man. Grenades? Why the fuck would we need grenades? We can't even keep the normal shit in stock. Okay, so it's me and Viper again. Hi, Viper. Yes, I remember you. Okay, so, yeah, that's about it. And the mail. Yep, mail. Mail. Well, we did actually manage to save a water bottle down here. And the painkillers. Great! Let's try it again! I mean, this part of the experience is just learning by doing, but it is, it's rather funny that we're, actually, no, I don't have a map. Map! Thank you! Yes, I have actually attempted to play Scav to fail upwards as a Scav. That can be done, but I'm trying to actually play the fucking game. As we can see, really, you kind of don't want to play as anything but the scav unless you have a really good idea of what you're doing. Which you're not going to. For a long time. Oh dear lord, what the fuck are those? California, fucking New York compliant MP5 mags? What is this? What is that? So, I'm laughing it off, however, this is only fun because I know it means absolutely nothing. If I fuck up single-player Tarkov, it doesn't mean anything at all. So when can you get your insured gear back? Whenever they give me my insured gear back. I have 2 insured gear, 2 insured, claims coming back whenever the fuck they want to give it to me. Which is another thing as well with this one, because if you make this crushing to lose, to the point where you have to wait a considerably long amount of time to get your shit back, even if you insured it, it's also rather annoying to, I mean, sure, they could not insure your gear at all, and fuck it, you've lost. But this is coming together, and it feels like the most intentionally unfun game ever, in a lot of ways, to the point where they're placing more elements in that, yes, they're layering on risk and dangers and setbacks and aggravations, and so overcoming it means that you overcame serious challenges. I get that. However, can we just have sex, honey? Please? Can we just have sex? Please? You get what I'm saying? I hope so. Oh, so now we're in the other fucking corner of the map. Okay, so now we're fucking here. I think, actually, that's the wall. So we're about here. Yeah, we're about here, I think. No, now put on the ball gag. No! 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 That's not what I play fucking video games for! Good lord. Boat pier. Again, this boat, and the tunnel again, so I guess we're just going straight up. Tarkov is, it's cock and ball torture. Yeah, mm-hmm. And when you actually get off, it's, hey, I won the match. Which again, guys! So I knew that this is what it was, but I wanted to see if the game underneath everything actually had something to offer. And what I'm seeing is that, yeah, they've made a game that is layering on a lot of risks and challenges, and then overcoming them means that that's, they're gonna make, the act of overcoming them is incredibly enjoyable. However, we're also basically just, making frustrations out of nowhere just to frustrate us for our own entertainment, which, no thanks. It's more setbacks and frustrations than it is success to make that little bit of success feel like it's more than it is. Ah, box. Again, it's a gambling addiction. I know it. I played gacha games. At least that one those ones had cute girls in it. We've got cute girls, but, well, there's whiskey, and then Dutch goes trying to throw all the other cute girls into the cement mixer. It's not all sunshine and rainbows here. And hey. Wow. Oh. A grotch. Okay. And then a vest, which is armor 3. And 80. Ah, that's better. What do you mean the item is incompatible? Is it the chest ring? Must be. Okay. Give me my vest back. It must be with the tactical rig I can't actually hold it because it's, well, a gigantic bulletproof vest. That'd be nice, but apparently, I can't have that. Okay, I'm assuming that's a mag for the garage. So it's got a lot of detail. Ooh, another box. It's got a lot of detail in its systems and how this is all done. Tactical, so yes, Beats by Dr. Dre. Okay. Just shove it in your bag. I don't think I can actually fit it in my bag. Yeah, no, I can't. Well, I could actually move everything out, I guess. So hang on here. I'd have to move literally everything out, but I do have the pockets for that. Haha. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I think that's it, right? I don't think I don't think the headphones are really all that big of a deal, but let's get the hell out of here. But like I keep saying, I know what the hell I'm getting into with Tarkov, but I wanted to see if the game itself is actually fun, even without the players. And so far, I'm thinking, hard sell. But I'm still in the learning phase of Tarkov, and so it's gonna be something. Let's get the fuck out of here. Now, if we continue walking this way, we'll eventually hit the water. So I already know I'm gonna have... There's a bunch of small issues I'm gonna have to solve with the control scheme and actually make sure there isn't any problems. Because a problem in the middle of a firefight is you're dead. And then I have to worry about getting into Tarkov now, which is the problem. There is another inherent problem that I have with these games, is that they enforce cheating. They enforce two things: you get super good to win, or you cheat. And all of these games have awful anti-cheat. So I know that we have statistics like 60% of raids have hackers in them, which is not good, but it's effectively people trying to bring the game down to actually be able to enjoy it without basically having the losing part, which is totally ruining the whole point of the game. However, the problem is that just goes to show you that other people don't want to just run up there and chase you to, run with you as you both chase the sun. Some people are like, yeah, no, this is not worth my time. I'm gonna make this easier. And those are the people who cheat. But the thing is, everyone plays these games because these are the popular games right now. So you kind of have to play them if you're, an idiot that can only play the most popular games and not feel happy, which is, unfortunately, a whole lot of people. So they adjust the situation to make it accommodating themselves. It's totally unsportsmanlike because you're fucking cheating. However, that's just it. You don't get any rewards for losing this game. In fact, you lose a ton of shit for losing this game. Hey. There is absolutely nothing that I can grab out of this. Sorry, Predator drone. Nice nose art, by the way. Cheating is fine in single-player games or co-op, non-competitive games if the co-op partner accepts it. What happens behind closed doors between consenting adults is none of your business. So yeah, no, that all works out totally fine if that's, if you're doing that for fun too, but this is a competitive arena. That's the whole fucking point. This is a competitive gladiatorial blood sport. That's what this is. And so you can't cheat. You can't even entertain the idea of cheating, but people do, because the guards at the border aren't actually looking. And this will go, and it's not just this game. It's every other game like this. It's every other game in the genre. Do you know why? Because the people who suck at these games, that lose a lot, stop playing them. And so all you have left are the people that are trying to chase the dream, tryhards to some degree. Maybe not the most extreme tryhards ever, but tryhards to some degree because that's what they're doing. They're trying hard to chase the sun. It's over there. And the sun is being the best at Tarkov and being, either having something to feel good about or winning some kind of renown, depending on what kind of person you are. If you're streaming Tarkov, obviously you want people to pay attention to you. But that would be live Tarkov, not this. I'm just doing this for fun. But so if you're streaming Tarkov and you want people watching you, you want renown for playing the game well. However, if you're aside from that group of people, no other group exists. And honestly, the more and more we get on with this shit, the farther and further we go with more and more advanced competitive games, we start to see that higher levels of competitive play are awful. They're terrible. Competitive players hate each other. They don't want to deal with their own shit. If you lock them into a room, they'll just start whining that this is all awful, which is what skill-based matchmaking did in Call of Duty. It locked the skilled players in a room, and we're watching those signs now. It locked the skilled players in a room with themselves because as they went up, as they gained proficiency, or showcased proficiency, the matchmaker would just go, okay, you go up here now. And what they would do is they would only fight themselves. So effectively, you getting better at the game punishes you because you get only harder and harder opponents. What they want is to be able to use their abilities to style on new people that are unprepared to, and then murder them wholesale because, haha, I'm so good, right? Or else why did you get the skill? However, you can't do that because that's not fair. Those people are less efficient than you. They shouldn't be forced to deal with your bullshit. You gained all of that power, specifically basically to look cool and also fuck with those people, but nobody has to deal with your bullshit either. Oh, it's less miserable Tarkov. Yes. That's what we're finding. Less miserable Tarkov. Food check. Hydration check. We're kind of low. Okay, we're gonna have a stop here and we're gonna have a sandwich. We're gonna eat first, because we need to eat first. Because that brings down the hydration. Alright, and then we're gonna use... Yeah, actually, 39. Perfect. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. This is where I died before. And now I've returned with a stomach and legs. So that's the whole point of this thing. And also, in addition to this, the problem with it being an arena of skill where people are trying to overcome challenges for personal gratification, which is effectively, yes, cock and ball torture. That's it's what you're doing. And then we have people who there's only winning. Really is only winning. Losing in this game is not an option. Losing is crushing and also unsustainable. You can't keep playing this game and losing because you will eventually not have a scav to play as well, right? You'll run out of gear for your character and you won't have any more scavs, so the game will actually stop you from playing. I would like to see a skill-based matchmaker where if you get so good, the matchmaker will put one person against 10 noobs. LOL. Yeah, the golden zone, the I won area, which is apparently what people think exists up there, but it doesn't. It statistically can't. So you'd think that the idea is that you would get so good, you would be able to challenge yourself, and then you would become better at the game, and you would grow and challenge, and then you would then seek out other challenges because you immediately find destroying, small people boring. No. First flaw, you don't. You don't find that boring. You don't ever find that boring. And then you basically you go off and you seek other challenges, or you want to seek other challenges, which means only fighting increasingly higher and higher skilled opponents. By overcoming them, that means you're high skilled now, and then you go and go and go and go until there's nobody left to play aside from the highest skill players ever. But the problem is, locked in a room? In video games, at least, the players that get to this point of getting up there with, they can't really get any higher levels of play, and forced to fight only the same people that also cannot get any higher in levels of play, they fucking despise each other! It's not fun! And we play video games for fun! Not every game has to be an easy-peasy power fantasy, but this just shows you that our logic for understanding these games, or why we create these challenges, is totally flawed. Okay, so where the fuck are we going? Is that the pier? Where the hell are we? Where is the lit? There we go. Pier boat, which is, I'm assuming it's over there. Right? That's a pier. I think that's a lighthouse as well. I think that's also another extraction. But let's go over there and see if we can actually leave Tarkov. But, so, the people that are forced to only be basically locked in a room and get no easy games ever again, because they've proven that they're too good for the easy games statistically, they hate it! They don't want that, but that's exactly what they wanted. That's the only reason what they're doing is actually laudable in any degree. If you got good, then you can play up there at extremely high levels of play. The problem is that under a fair world, you're only going to play against people of your same skill level or higher like that, so that you can always improve and chase the sun, but that means the journey never ends. And at a certain point at the end of the journey, it gets really fucking frustrating, and to the point, and on top of being, frustrating at the end of the journey will never end, so the frustration will also never end. The only time it ends is when the servers go out. So there are a whole lot of fucking problems with esports, hyper-competitive, video games, because while, yeah, it might be interesting to watch, it's also not terrible, it's also a terrible thing to have to subsist in. And this is all we're chasing with extraction shooters getting more difficult and more difficult. And also, as an aside, my fucking around with the controls shows me that, wow, this shit's not perfect. And I'm betting my fun on something that's not perfect. Who, what now? Why did that just appear? Odd. But I suppose I already have my answer for, wow, is Tarkov actually fun underneath anything? Underneath everything? It's got some good ideas, I suppose, but the whole thing is the competition. But unfortunately, on top of that, the only thing you really do is have the competition. Ooh! Oh boy, ow. This is probably where a grenade would have come in handy. That's clearly not a scav. Pain fracture. I'm not bleeding. He is behind the wall. I have no idea if I can get over there, though. Oop. Okay, that guy was shooting basically right over the wall. Wow. A grenade probably would have helped there, but wow, okay. It would appear that my MP5 didn't do diddly dick. What a shame. I insured everything, and now we have to wait until all that shit comes back. Oh, wait, we're 1 hour into this. We're actually 2 hours into this. Funny. That went fast. So I have a massive, like, gigantic... Oh, hey. Do I actually get my shit back now? No! Oh, yeah, great, thanks. Well, I guess we'll play a scav, because I don't have any fucking loot. Or I don't have any, like, anything. So let's try that again. Like, and so, obviously, a new player is going to have an experience similar to mine as they fail upwards, basically, learning learning how the guns handle, how the shooting works, how the combat works, and all that other stuff. And then there's also, strategies for, camping or rushing your enemy, etc., etc. But I feel, I'm looking at this, and there's just a lot of shit that can go horribly wrong and make my day unfun. And then I have to worry, wow, I have to play against players. It really just must be the military autism detail put into the items, and then also it's just the pipe dream, it's just the challenge, it's just the that's not really laudable like that. It's the fucking gambling. Challenge, like, it's just the challenge isn't actually the thing is what you might want to think it means. No, it's the fucking gambling aspect of I bet my fun that I'm gonna beat you. And if I win, I take all of your fun. And if I lose all my fun. That's it. People have a fucking gambling addiction with this. It must be it. That's why single player makes it a little bit more fun. As I am seeing. I mean, Marauders was interesting because it's got somewhat of a novel concept, and I haven't played that in a while, but that doesn't have a single player campaign. That itself at least has some novelty with how they do the whole fucking, like, the space combat segment that they're actually putting shit into, which some people complained about, which they're retarded. Road to Customs. North Fence Passage. Admin Basement. Admin Basement? Now where the fuck? I don't even know where any of that shit is. Do I even have a map as a scav? I don't think so. Oh, boy. There we go. No. No, I do not have a map. Okay. We're just doing whatever. The same adrenaline from winning a roulette and going back in only to lose your shit. That's why I have learned to walk away from the table in War Thunder, because that's all it is. You get an ace, your next game is statistically impossible to be the same result or better. It don't work like that. The only thing I like about the game is the gun porn, inventory, and basic, almost Metal Gear Solid 3 health system. It's interesting, however, all combined currently what we're playing, it's probably not the best place for it. Which is probably why everyone and their mother is stealing the fucking Tarkov inventory system, since this is legitimately good. The hell? A xenomorph is a sealing foam with an excellent structure of cells and highly mechanical strength. Easy to use. Okay, self-sealing foam. Aliens. I don't have enough space to put that in my inventory, though. Oh well. What a shame. Like, I feel like I want to play Zero Seivert more, because at least that's a little bit more fair-handed with the whole situation and actually having gear and not basically forcing you to play a scav. I feel like the way they've tried to structure certain things around multiplayer to avoid people basically just, hopping back. And basically, they're like, the whole scav and insurance thing taking forever is a way to just stop a player from infinitely playing the game, effectively. Or rather, suffering no consequence for dying over and over again. Which, again, adds threat, but... Ew. Where is the man? They're all shooting each other out there. Where are they? I am a tree in a field. Third-party map open on a browser if you still aren't familiar with the large maps. The in-game map is ass. You see, this is just stupid. Like, we have to have the fan base fix the game, basically. Because the game is, like, I understand what the thing about the map, like, I understand what the map is for. The reason why you don't have, like, markers and things on the map or in 3D is to basically force a player to, hey, read a map. And that's why I was sitting there. That's why I was fucking sitting there waiting for the cocksucker. He was over there. I saw. Ow. Son of a bitch. Do I have any bandages? No. Great, now I'm bleeding. I'll go solo Tarkov. The horse. Yeah, fantastic. We chugged mayo and died. Now I have no loot. Or rather, no... yeah, I'm gonna look really cool as a corpse. I am dying. And then we have to acknowledge that we're playing this against players when we play this, because I understand the idea of overcoming all of these challenges and succeeding, and it feels like you did something. However, holy shit, I can get that with so many other games. You people are actually addicted to this specifically because it's just a gambling. It's just a gambling addiction. That's what it is. Because there's some nice elements about this, but really the whole game is just a gambling addiction. That sounds like it's coming towards me, but I can't seize it. And also, I'm still bleeding to death. No loot? Many such cases. So, while I can see that there's some well-designed game elements about this, it basically just, the only time you're actually having fun is everything going right. Everything has to go right for you to enjoy this game. And it's absolutely a soul-crushing nightmare to lose the game. And some people think that's somewhat of a badge of honor. And in some circles it may be. However, there are so many fucking games like this right now. Yeah, I'm bleeding. And I have no way of stopping it! Nope. Yeah, I can see why this game makes people drink. Again, I'm not exactly angry at this. It's just fucking comical to see the game basically being this like, obtusely difficult. It's not like I can't overcome this challenge and face it down. You know me, I do things that are really unwise and stupid, but I succeed in the end. But this is just, it's rather comical to see how many things can go horribly wrong with this. I mean, great, if you're good at it, fantastic, but I wouldn't want to spend an evening like this. This isn't my idea of fun, again, unless you're a masochist. Or, You always win. Which you don't. Fuck you. You don't always fucking win. And now I'm walking sideways. Yep. Nah, I've lost control of my movement. I am unable to move, aside from back down. Why? Is this an invisible wall? Yeah, holy shit, that's an invisible wall. Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. That's lovely. Great, fantastic. That is an invisible wall. Great. Great. So yeah, hats off to Whiskey for tolerating this. Well, I could say it's probably not just her tits now. Right? Right? She has patience to deal with this shit. It's not just the tits. Or the accent. However, I have multitudes of other games to be playing in this regard. So I don't think I need a new one. And, oh, okay, I've lost all my legs. That was it. That's why I install mods that stack the odds in my favor. Ha ha! Playing like a real main character. Because I feel like if I had, like, if we treated this like Stalker, and if I just had the Stalker UI over everything, this game would be a lot more fun. Like, if I had the Stalker way of situational, like, managing situational awareness, where my location was, etc., etc., I'd probably be having fun. I like the systems, but this is more painful than playing with Ace Medical on and fucking Arma 3. I'm gonna die here. I am literally just a torso now, right? I can't actually even look at, I can't look at my health. It won't actually even let me look at my health. It just says no. That's what no. Yep, and here's about where I started. Amazing. Great use of my time. And that was just me bleeding out. Okay. Now, you can make a game like this fun, however. Oh, dear Jesus Christ. It's getting to the point where I'm wondering what the fuck I'm doing. Because while I don't have the knowledge to really navigate the zone yet, I can't really focus on looting or doing anything. So, to begin with, as a Tarkov player, it seems that your objective is to just figure out how to even fucking extract properly, let alone do anything else. The looting's just kind of there as an entertainment piece, and you can't really do that until you actually, like, you know, understand where to go and how to leave. I'd like to be able to leave now, though. Can I go home now? Or did the game crash? That's unfortunate. Hang on. It would appear that the game has crashed. Okay. Yep, the server had a whoops. Because the server is in a command prompt window on my on my desktop currently. It had a whoops. There was an error. Let's see if I could just restart the game and go back at it. Okay, there it is. Okay, so, as we can see, Tarkov is a problem. But I think everybody kind of understood that already. So let's see if we can actually get the fuck out of the zone here. Because I feel like, yeah, I want to unleash the power of mods to make this a little, a little bit, more interesting. But that means that we're not playing Tarkov anymore. We're playing something else. Which means that I probably shouldn't be playing Tarkov. But I kind of understand what the draw is. But the thing is, I've seen it before. And I know I've seen it in other games. And I know exactly what it is. It's just a gambling addiction. That's it. Okay, so have I gotten my shit back yet? No. Oh. The bots send you messages. Wow, good fight. No one acts like that. Now I know you're not real. You're a fed. You are a fed. Hey, wow, nice fight! You are a fed. No one does that. No one does that! However, what do I even have now? Well, back, character, right. I got that. I've managed to fail upwards grabbing that. Wow. Okay, I have nothing. I've got nothing. And I can't place the scav no more. Because that's also limited as well, because we can't have you failing upwards. Or rather, can't have you, like... You see, at this point, this is actually really annoying to encounter as a new player, because this is the freebie option that has no risk. But the problem is, I am going to die a lot trying to understand how to play how to fuck to play this game, and I need an option that, I guess I'm just going to be burning through all the money that I have, I suppose. But stopping your players from learning when they really need to, they're playing and they're going to make mistakes at really, really, fast intervals, especially when they're starting out, it's kind of a problem. Really do not like games that stop you from playing them. But then again, I'm not stopped from playing, I just can't use the free option. Tad annoying, but that's not the MP5 mags. That's also, again, not an MP5 mag. MP5 mags. Good. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the shop, I suppose, and buy some stuff. Once again, buy some water, because actually, not all the water, because we're running out of money. But I need it, so I guess we're not going to be able to buy a vest either. Huh? You want me to trade you fucking tuna for a fucking medkit? You want a can of fucking Raid for a What? Okay, that's obtuse as fuck. Okay, that's another silly-ass thing. I can't buy medkits. Or at least not here. Can somebody else sell me a medkit? For not a can of tuna? With money? Like real people? A can of fucking Raid for a medkit. Are you serious? That's just you. We were just there. Oh. Well, I could have found the horse, but I would also have had to find the hat. I found the horse. I died. She has a bug problem. Clearly. So no press vest there. Whoops. Backpack. I can only trade for backpacks. I need these he wants computer parts. Prepper. What do you got? Okay, you've got a backpack. That's also trading. You need 2 batteries. Okay. Guys! I'm just crafting loot now. Like, fuck. Even, Jesus Christ. Even Marauders isn't this asinine. Yeah, you had to level the traders to get gear out of them, but they just gave you it for money. Okay. Now I need to get, it's not money now. Now I need to get these obtuse as fuck, I need to get fucking hard drives and DVD drives so I can buy more backpacks. It's great. Oh, you. Oh, yes, you! Ragman, thank you! You actually take money like a sane person. Thank you. Jesus fucking Christ almighty, this game. Okay, we need a vest, obviously, and we're also basically out of money, so the vest is all we're getting. That's all we got. And effectively, the only thing I can do after this is, wait for my... Because you see, here's the fucked up thing. The scav has a delay on it, but also my insured items also have a delay on it. So I will very quickly, if I continue playing like this, run into a state where I have absolutely no ability to do anything. Why? And I guess that's it then. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I could probably grab some band-aids. But I kind of need to... I need to get in there and actually find... We're now doing naked man runs. That's what we're doing. Like, unfortunately, I don't get a free bridge Luger. I mean, we'll get the map, so I can kind of... maybe figure. I don't even really know what where I'm supposed to go on the map for a lot of the areas because they're not obvious. Like the tunnel somewhat is obvious, but not a whole lot of everything else is. So the map, please. Thank you. And I have no space for that map, so I'm just gonna have to take one of these. It's one water bottle and a fucking map. Yep. All good. Here we go. I won't be able to loot anything, so I won't be distracted by anything. Well, here goes nothing. Yeah, I'll insure. I can't actually insure. Yeah, I can't actually insure any of this shit. I don't have any money. I guess I better win! Haha. So this would be... Again, imagine if I was playing this on the live server. So this game is, from what I can see, about breeding frustration in order to release it by letting you win a game once in a while. I mean, sure, if you're pretty good, you could probably win more than me, obviously, but I'm just from the get-go, this is the only reason I would want to pursue. That's the only reason I would want to pursue getting good at this game, so that I could actually maybe extract more, but I feel like there's a whole lot of obtuse, really confusing, like, the trading shit. Dude, just let me buy it for fucking money, thanks. Like, oh, trading items that you can, trading basic fucking items, that you actually need to really do anything. Maybe that's what other people have done. Maybe that's why they keep making somewhat, Tarkov games are like popular, obviously, because the extraction shooter is taking over. But maybe that's what people are really doing. People are trying to take Tarkov and just remove the things that are stupid about Tarkov and make another game. Maybe that's what a lot of what they're doing. Because honestly, I feel like Marauders on release was actually more okay than this. Granted, it was a much simpler game in a lot of ways, but it also was way easy. Shit, we might actually just go play Marauders for the next of the day, just to compare and contrast. I haven't played it in a while. There's been a lot of updates, but okay, so we're on the road. This is the road, and that's where the port is. Pier boat. Which I think we know where to go now. Okay, then. And then there's the tunnel, and then the lighthouse, which is effectively the same area, I think. So we know where we're going. We're just trying to get the fuck out, which is basically it. Basically just that. We're just trying to just get out. We're not really looting because I don't have a backpack. If I find one, great. But I feel like, yeah, no, Naked Man runs is probably what I'm going to have to do, because that's kind of what I had to do with Marauders to an extent, but I felt like it was way less frustrating than this. Probably because the health system wasn't as bad. Because it's much simpler. Sometimes complications don't actually, you know, increase fun. Again, this is more annoying. This feels like it's more annoying than playing with Ace Medical on an Arma. And I actually like Ace Medical, because I typically play a medic, and I know what to do. Or at least know what to do around medics. You know, around being a medic. Kind of. One of my first actually legitimate experiences with Arma 3 and actually playing in the ops was playing with Jack and JTG, and Sydney teaching me how to be a medic. Here we go again. Nope. I mean, there may be something in these. So it's worth checking, I guess. There might be something in those. Although, hang on here. What is that? It's the door. It's just the door. Did a double-sided doors work? In that case, no. Well, it sounds like everybody spawned up there. So also, I think Marauders actually, in its somewhat limited state, also had an advantage that its environments were smaller. And so that you could understand them, or come to understand them, much faster than this. Now, you might say, oh, well, the big maps are a selling point, but here we're failing upwards trying to figure out exactly where we need to go. Also, on top of that, Marauders was very clear about how you leave. You get in your ship and you fly through the warp gate. You need to get out of the station, you go back to the hangar you were in, or you hop in one of the escape pods and then you fly out. Getting out of a raid in Marauders is actually fairly easy. Here, it's a game mechanic to figure out exactly where the fuck you should get out. Which again, my fault for not reading the wikis and stuff like that, but a game like this should tell me that stuff. But clearly, the challenge here is they didn't tell me any of it, so I have to figure it out. And I'm telling you my honest reaction of, wow, that's fucking stupid. And I don't necessarily like reading strategy guides to play games, because that feels like somebody else is playing the game for me. Which I don't necessarily like to do all the time. Unless it's absolutely necessary. In which case, the game is probably pretty fucking terrible if I have to go look at a strategy guide. But the game is playing itself for you. The game is playing itself at that point, basically, at that point. If you're looking at a guide, you're not really there. You're just maneuvering you're following directions and you're maneuvering the controls to where you need to be in order to get the fucking shiny wherever it is. We keep running... Whoa! We keep running into people on this fucking road. I swear. Every 5 fucking seconds, it's this road. Also, I managed to shrug off around to my fucking face, apparently. No, my arms. So now we're just gonna do rush tactics here. Ooh. And they worked. That's probably not the only guy. Because I was being shot outside. He wouldn't have just run that quickly. It's also a scav, so there's probably more of them. Okay, we're clear for a second. Okay, what do you got on you? Nothing. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Sir, what have you done? I don't know what's in it. I'm taking it. And a sling. Wow. Again, naked man runs. Right. What the fuck is that? And a grenade. Wow. A buffer tube for an AR. A stock. Actually, no, an under. That's a mag pull under. Yeah, I have that. I own that. Which, hey, wait a minute. That's actually using mag pull furniture as well. Nope, I can't actually mount it on there because actually, yes, you fucking could. That has M-lock. That has M-lock, and this is What are you doing here? That's made by Magpul, and that's made by Magpul. What the fuck are you doing? What are you trying to? Who are you trying to pull here? Okay, I guess I just don't have the screws on hand. But wow, I'm not sure what you were doing, son, but you picked up something actually halfway decent. Okay, so we've got effectively like an SVD stock on a Magpul AR-15. Nice. Nothing else? Wait, no, pockets. Oh, I can buy a backpack for that. Wow. Apparently. Now that I know that. Now that I know they want a fucking can of tuna for a fucking backpack. So yeah, that's very strange, but okay. The gun customization on the surface looks incredibly interesting, and I'm sure it is very in-depth and detailed. However, the game itself is kind of not that great for, you know, a lot of other reasons. Like, the detail and the inventory seems like it's the best part of the game. It just feels like it's in, like, it's in a game that it could be in a better game, is my point. Okay, so what we're doing is we're getting out. We're gonna attempt to get the fuck out. There's the boat pier. I'm assuming it's that, because that must be the lighthouse, I think. Because that is the only thing that kind of looks like a lighthouse on the map, I think. Why is M not the map fucking hotkey? Come on now, this is baby shit. Okay, it's also loading because the game sucks. You see, this is the kind of thing that I don't tolerate if you're gonna tell me that I have to bet all my fun on this. This shit should be perfect, mirror polished, and just absolutely fantastic in every time I need to demand it. Otherwise, the game will fucking kill me. And I don't want to bet my fun on janky Slav code killing me. So, this shit's perfect, or I don't fucking come in here. Because again, I can think of better ways to waste my fucking evening rather than sitting here playing this game and betting all my fun on these matches where the game might wind up and get me killed. Somebody shot something, and I don't think it was a lightning bolt. Nothing. Okay, so as we see, there's always seemingly guys on there. Okay, so I've got a grenade. How do I equip that? I'm hoping it's press G like a sane person. Okay. Those aren't my footsteps. Oh, no. Those aren't my footsteps. Neither was those voices. So yeah, there's people over there again. I don't know where they are, but they're running back and forth. I've got a gun pack in 5.56 though, so we'll have that. Oh, there's some loud fucking footsteps, man. So we have come to this area repeatedly, over and over again. And now we know there's some shit going on in here. Let's see if we can get the drop on some of these motherfuckers before we get shot to pieces. Because I have no medkit, I must kill them. I had some cover back there, but let's... Okay. Here we go again with this road. It might have been a gunshot, or it might have been the lightning. There's definitely people over there, though. I hear him. And they're talking. Game lag there. Very nice. Man's dead, though. What? Sorry, I had to drop out of the run out of You had to drop out of the Tarkov, you run out of gear rant. Well, I suppose everybody's had that argument, I guess. I suppose then there's no reason to talk about it. Okay, apparently this is also a fixed magazine fed weapon, too. Okay. I know it's a problem. The problem is that it stops you from playing, which is a problem. Because you need to play Tarkov in order to get better at it. The more times the game stops you from playing, the more times, the longer it takes you to actually play the game. Or the longer it takes you to get good at the game, to, you actually wanting to play the game, very quickly, if you give people a fail state like that, they'll just stop playing. Which is what most people probably did. Or a lot of people probably did. Tarkov's still popular, don't get me wrong. But I can see that, honestly, it's just a gambling addiction. Think what you want, I suppose, about my opinions. They're my opinions, though, I guess. I'm stating them to you honestly, and... Ooh, hey. I'm stating them honestly and as they come to me. Is there anything in here? Money. Yeah, all of it, thanks. Because again, I played Marauders. Marauders is fine. I understood exactly what Marauders was, and I knew what the fuck I was getting myself into. One reason I like Hunt Showdown better than Tarkov is Hunt has a free play mode where if you survive, you keep what gear you find. Well, Tarkov has the scav mode. The problem is the scav has a 30-minute fucking cooldown. Which again, if you're just starting out playing the game, you're just gonna run yourself out of equipment. And then you're not going to be able to play the game, which is apparent. Well, honestly, I got into doing this too with Marauders. Naked Man runs. That's it. Until you know what you're risking, you don't take any fucking equipment. Oh, hey, look, a DVD drive. I can sell those. Free play has no cooldown from what I know of. Scav mode has one if you fuck up and die. Did I just break that just by moving it? That was actually terrifying as fuck. Jesus Christ. I think I just nudged it. I don't think anyone shot me. Okay, flash drive is a solid state drive? SAS drive? Okay. I don't know if that's important, but it's probably more important than a CPU fan. It might have some shit on it. Shit I can sell. But yeah, I think I just broke the window by nudging it. I don't think there's anybody in here with me. Also, I think this guy's got a bigger backpack. How about that? Okay, a 9mm AK. Yep, that's bigger. So, discard. 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 Keep that. Oh god, he's got the mayo too. He was cursed. He too had the mayo. Also body armor, which I'm not sure if it's better than mine. It didn't help that. It didn't really help him. But okay, fine. Back on top. Risk. So that'd be that. Risk nothing. Take everything. I say you can get gear you haven't unlocked yet, but that's my own preference. Well, from what I understand, that scab mode is basically the same thing. Audio error. That sounded like automatic machine gun fire. Pier boat. Is this it? Is it that boat? Yep, that's it. Okay. The boat. I have reached the boat. This is the most exposed extraction point ever. I have reached the boat. I have, in 18 seconds, escaped from Tarkov. Also, right before it gets incredibly fucking dark. How about that? It's all thanks to Magpul, apparently. I have escaped! Finally, Jesus. Okay, okay, so the scabs do camp there. I think there was actually a simulated player there the last time I was there. The one speaking English. So I would say my reason for complaining about you run out of gear thing, my reason for complaining that is that it just makes the journey to actually getting better at this game more arduous, which is another thing to step in for. I can play the stupid fucking game. As you can see, we're failing upwards. We actually just straight up won there after so much time, but okay, a car folding what? Folding car key. Uses 40. Why would huh? I guess I can use that to find a magic car somewhere that has some shit in it. Also, Dovetail rails. Well, that's not going on my AK. Or rather, my weird ass whatever the fuck this is. Hang on. Let's have a look-see at here. Okay, durability. Because again, I was reloading and it was pulling back the charging handle like I can't remove the magazine. Huh? Do scab bosses show up in this? Yes, apparently they do. Okay, I have to actually put the weapon in the inventory to fuck with it. Okay. Hey there, okay. Upper receiver. Like, shit, even the shit you have on the upper receiver, it shows you. Attaching additional... okay, so what about the lower, then? That's the upper. Where's the lower? That's the barrel. I don't have access to the lower, evidently. Uh-huh. I don't have any money. Ah, right. I have an unlocked weapon modification. Darr. So yeah, it would appear that naked man runs would be the way to go here, but mayo, and then a fucking buffer tube, which we could actually, haha. Let's see here, yeah, inspect, and then just, ha. Oh, ho, hee. Oh, what do you mean incompatible? Oh, it's already got a buffer tube. Right there, it's right there. No, I can't use it, because there's no fucking pistol grip on it. But, that's a really interesting way to... Wait, that's new, shocking, and amazing. I will give you that. I have no idea where you got that, but okay. Yeah, hatchling runs are a thing in Tarkov. Yeah, just or as I like, or just naked man runs as I like to. I got to calling them in Marauders. You could risk all of this gear that you have, but until you actually understand how the fuck to play the game, what you're doing with the gear, you're wasting it horribly if you die horribly, which is basically what we just did. Oh, hatchet only. Oh. Yeah, you could go that far. Marauders at least gives you the bridge Luger. Funny that we can't use that, but hey, stuff. DVD drive. Okay, there's... Okay. Liper saves the day again by giving us something to actually use. Money. Nuclear weapons. Otherwise known as RGDs. Combat application tourniquet prevents blood loss by blocking the blood outlet by applying pressure to the affected limb. It uses self-adjusting tension system and a tug-resistant buckle. Ah, a really good tourniquet. Okay, do we have any more aside from that? Just one. Nope, just 2 magazines. Okay, a splint just in case we die horrible. Well, have our our limbs broken. That's very important. Tourniquet. We have no form of medical or bandage. If you go factory next, watch out for Tagilla. He will run you down. Okay. We'll worry about that. Well, I mean, I suppose we could go over there because I think we can actually buy a factory map, but I don't think I have enough money to do that, so whoops. But we have escaped Tarkov exactly once. Hooray. Tagilla is the one with the sledgehammer. A melee weapon, or a melee user in a game like Tarkov. He must be roided out of his mind and take a billion rounds of fire to die. Or the Pancor, well, what you want? That'd be the jackhammer, not the sledgehammer. If it's actually a gun. But okay, back in we go. Yo, I assisted someone's attempt to not earn a Darwin Award. Well, time well spent. So now we at least know, hey, that's where the boat is, so now I know how to actually get out now. He has a level 5 chest rig and a level 6 helmet. Yeah, that's about what I expected out of somebody who actually is a melee using enemy in this game. That's what I was, because you have to make them basically invulnerable to get over the gun autism for all of this stuff. Because, as you might imagine, yeah, guns invalidate melee users in most situations, especially modern ones, and then you have to do really funny things to get melee weapons to matter. Okay, so now where are we going? We take what we gained last time and push our luck. It's the boat again. And we're right here. We're going to the same place. Ow! Barbed wire! Oof. 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 Watch that. Okay, so we're doing the same shit, going the same way, until we can reliably do this, and maybe get some shit along the way. So I'm assuming path to lighthouse is... Well, actually, path to lighthouse, that would be going across... That would be going out of the map. So a lighthouse, I think, is another map, right? Did anything spawn in these this time? Doesn't look like it. No. 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 Nothing there. Very funny bosses that we have here. And Knight has the best armor and helmet. Ooh. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go down to where the boat is, and then we're gonna clear out that area, because we know there are scavs there. And then we're gonna hit the gas station and see if there's anything lootable in there before we leave. And what do you know? There's already somebody right in front of us. Great. It's the same guy we ran into last time. Oop. Man, far. Did I get him? Okay, now it's reloading properly. That's where the dead man was before, where we got this really interesting gun. Nothing here. That's not openable. Oh, it's a grenade. Ah! Ah! Amazing rush strats there. What the fuck, AI? Yeah, I don't think I need players with AI like that, thanks. Dude rushes forward, hurls a fucking grenade at me, and then proceeds to try and bunny hop his way past me. Yeah, I don't think I need AI with enemies like that. Oh boy. Look at all that space. Toilet paper. Amazing. Okay, so... that is too big to fit in this backpack. Or, well... It's on the pier, but now I've got that. I'm saving my own rig, thanks. Saving that, thanks. The shit we got here. This is some very interesting form of SKS. Okay, do you have anything else on you? No. Well, actually, just, yeah, sure. Whoop-de-doo. I'm a scab now. Just in case I run out of ammo, I do have that. So this is effectively establishing the loop, as it were, now that we actually know one place where we can leave. And that place being the boat. Now we do know where the tunnel is, but we actually have to wait for that to cycle. I don't see any movement, but we know there's at least one guy over there. Yep, they're fighting around that building over there. So they're somewhere around there shooting at each other. I do not see anybody in that window, though, so that's good. So, Goon, are you a Chad or a Rad? Well, I'm trying to find reliable ways of getting out. God damn it. I'm trying to find reliable ways of actually getting out of the situation, but oh well, I stole all of that shit last raid. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, so let's see here. Well, I guess we're going back to the Viper then. I guess MP5. I'm calling it the Viper because I'm a Stalker player. It seems to give me some kind of luck. Well, Naked Man Run it is, because we ain't got anything left. I mean, I would have been nice to have another rig and backpack, but, nope. Lost my map again, and I think, I don't think I'm getting another one, but at least I know kind of somewhere I don't need the map. I kind of don't need the map now. I suppose. Here we go. The map's kind of placebo because it doesn't really tell you where you are. It just shows you kind of where things may be the first time, because then you kind of don't need it. The worst comes to worst, I can guide by the 4 corners of the map, and there are 4 corners of the map. Cultists are a thing in this too. Yeah, Destroyer, this is all very interesting stuff you've given me, but the problem is all of this has to be crammed in an incredibly small space, because a raid doesn't take that long either. So I feel like, wow, that's a lot of detail, and there's a lot of things here, but I feel like, wow, the normal span of a raid probably isn't enough time to really experience any of this content. Because effectively, really what you're throwing in here is a bunch of dudes with special status effects that just kind of appear randomly. That's about it. It's like, these special units come up. What are they? Ah, they're just different loot pools. Pier boat, road to customs, railway bridge, path to lighthouse. I don't know where the path to lighthouse is, but I suppose we are in the corner again. Now I think we're in the first village, so I think that's the flooded village over there. So we have to go this way. Yeah, this way. Because this is where we spawned the first time. So this building here, that's the village where we got shot in the leg and we died horribly. Hello, is this your first time playing? For the most part, yes, but haha, single player Tarkov means I can make as many fucking mistakes as I want. Actually, I need things that are valuable. This is all, well, just junk. Ah, toolbox. I'm familiar with Tarkov itself because I played it. Kek. Kek tape. Kek. That's valuable now. Kek. Let's see if we can make it out with Kek. And Sanitar can be found on the shoreline. Well, that's great. I've got other problems to deal with. But I'm familiar with these games, and like I keep saying, I know what I'm getting into with this one, but for playing single-player Tarkov, what I really wanted to figure out was, do I even like this game at all? And so far, I'm seeing, is my answer. Maybe if I have a bunch of cute anime girls to play with, then I'll go off and do that, but normally maybe not. I'll risk my fun with War Thunder. It's at least faster in the capacity of ruining my mood. Of either giving me a result that makes me feel special or ruining my mood. It's just the same thing, but faster. Nuts. Oh, AAA battery, which we can also use to buy a bag. Just enough game to wet your whistle, but little else. I mean, it's definitely got a whole lot of very interesting systems, and it's the kind of game that I'd actually like to play, but the problem here is that I say that, are you gonna drop a special red box? Oh. He did. Loot! 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 I know that! I've played PlayerUnknown's Battleground and games that are roughly similar. Loot. I'm probably gonna get shot upon getting anywhere near that, but loot, but we don't have to deal with players now, so I could actually get near that, probably. But you see, the thing is that this is kind of the game that I want to actually play, but the problem is that I know every single time I want to enjoy it, other people are gonna try and stop me from enjoying it, which is other players. That's the thing. It feels like, yeah, this feels like a game that I could really play, but the only problem is once player encounters are thrown into the mix, it's more frustration rather than enjoying the world and the mechanics that I like. So, there's the problem. And if this was live, every player on the map will swarm it. Yes, yes they will. I've played PlayerUnknown's Battleground. I know that I know what the red crate is. The red crate is bait. Oh, come on, there's money over there. Oh, it's coffee. But I can't eat that. I have no energy because I have no food. There's food in the crate, you shit. There's food in the box. Oh, come on. Are you kidding? Oh no, the water's like 2 feet deep. Oh my god. Oh no, I might get my feet wet. Ah, realistic fucking yeah, realistic military simulator. Oh no! Yeah, that's silly. That's really stupid. That is just outright stupid. Same thing with the whole fucking C to crouch. That's stupid and unforgivable too. So I'm finding that I have a lot of complaints with this game that really just are not solvable in a lot of cases. I must rest. I have also hurted myself. My head. Ow. I've basically wounded myself by running. Man, I know exercise is really damning, but shit, man. I've wounded myself by running across the map. The box is over here, though. Tarkov has more than a few issues, but that's the thing as well. This is a very high-stakes, high-risk, high-reward situation, and the game it's riding on isn't anywhere damn near perfect. You could say that no other game, no other game is, but holy shit, I feel like I had less problems in fucking Marauders than I'm having right now. Where is the box? Where's the fucking box? It's been in early access for years, and apparently from what I hear, it's only getting worse, so... The box. The box! Finally! After 1,000,000 years, I've made it to the box! Dies. Okay, that's stupid. That is the dumbest death I think I've ever encountered. Do you know why? It's because I don't refill my stamina after I actually come back in from a raid. So obviously I hadn't, juiced myself up. But then on top of that, I fucking wounded myself by running for a bit. I effectively sprinted too much and killed myself. No. I do not want to have to deal with that kind of situation playing a game. Yeah, sure, there are ways that I could probably do to, prevent that, but I feel like that's way too much micromanagement, and it becomes important way too quickly, because it has to, or it doesn't matter, because the raids are so short. Or rather, a comparatively short exercise. No! I basically just ran myself to death. That's the dumbest fucking thing ever. Grown man with military service runs for 10 minutes, dies. Has water, still dies. There was a lot of loot in that box, and we'll never know now. We'll never know. So yeah, the problem is I wasn't actually here. I don't even have any food. I chugged the mayo. Chug the fucking mayo. Just chug it. Shut up and chug the mayo. I got the batteries in the kek, though. We got a kek. We got a funny. That really was a funny. We got a kek. I sprinted for like 5 minutes and then I dropped dead. Right as I was getting to the loot. We got the kek. Can you see any other traders yet? I can see plenty of them. I can do whatever. I think they're fully unlocked, so I can just do whatever. I don't have any fucking money yet or money left because I spent it all buying maps and water. Although, here. I can't sell this? What? Here. Oh. Sell. Right. Here. Whoop-de-doo. Buy real alcohol in the real world, thanks. Also, Fence has actually gotten a couple of different... What the hell is this? If you find a graphics card, you could... Ubay. You find a graphics card, then you're set on cash. Yeah. In the grim darkness of 2020 post-apocalypse, we're looking around for graphics cards for sell for bitcoins. I have $20,000. I need to buy some food, please. I would like to buy some food, please. Which one of you has food? Yeah, you. You have food. Give me the fuck... Thanks. Yeah, right, crackers. Hardtack. 14,000 rubles for crackers. Okay, so now I know that sprinting is the fucking enemy, and don't do it. Now I don't have any... Well, actually, no, we've got this M9. Yep. That's basically it until I find new shit now. Well... Oh, I could play as a scab, but hold on. Clearly, we have to make this work. Also, my crowning memory of playing early Tarkov, I should state here, because it wasn't on the stream. It was really early. I think it was it was one of the earlier urban environments. I can't remember exactly which map it was. But there were only like 3 maps in the fucking game at that point. There was Shoreline was here, Factory it was here, and then there was another map that I can't fucking remember, which is the map that this took place on. This specific event took place on. I was basically sitting there cockroaching around. Streets, probably, yeah. I was sitting there cockroaching around as a scav, and I came upon 2 dudes with super duper awesome Delta Force tier equipment. They were clearly playing in a double, and you know, they clearly, you know, brought in their gear and they clearly been playing for a while. And, you know, they clearly looked like they were somewhat experienced, right? They had just gotten done in a firefight with, like, 3 other guys, and they were all dead in front, dead in the street, you know, beyond us. But they were sitting there crouched behind a railroad car. I just so happened to, by chance, come up behind them while they were looting the corpses behind this railroad car. I shot them both in the back of the dead, instantly dead. As a scav, with just a pistol. At that point, I looked at the game and went, this never stops. This shit never stops. The shot while looting shit never stops. Doesn't matter who you are. It never stops. Where do I go? Boat. Okay, boat. Okay, so this is... Okay, that's the pier over there. So we started a little bit further over here. Okay. So that was my, that was my, okay, this is gonna be a lot of my fucking mood and patience. And that's why I went to go off, you know, went to go off and do other things as the golden age of Tarkov, you know, took flight. Missed the boat, sorry. Well, I was on the boat, I bought the game, still have the game, didn't really think too much of it. Now that we've spawned a bunch of other games that, you know, past Tarkov, we can see clearly that, wow. Do we really want to be... wait, no, sprinting is the enemy. What am I doing? No. Shame we missed out on that loot box, though. Unfortunately. Well. I sprinted to death. So, I liked some of the systems that are present in Tarkov. The problem is that the type of game that Tarkov is not the best place for all of these. Like, the survival mechanics and the really in-depth medical system have to be kind of bit-crushed to be in this game, because they're in the raid, as it were, right? They're within the confines of the raid. They're the time scale, like, the time frame and, you know, the general, you know, flow of the raid. So that means that things have to walk at an accelerated pace, and it's just kind of goofy that I can sprint for like 5 minutes, and then, yeah, the game is like saying, well, you just ran a marathon, and, you're dead. And I died of hunger, too. Not thirst, hunger, which is like the slowest way of killing you. So that was fucking silly, but it just goes to show, it just shows me that, wow, this stuff is really not well done. Or rather, the stuff is very in-depth and very interesting. However, it's worse than fucking Arma 3. Like, they somehow managed to make a system that's less fucking intuitive than Ace Medical. Granted, Ace Medical is a giant pile of fuck, but this is like, I'm stuck with this. So we know that there's going to be somebody here. Somewhere, because there always is. Or I guess not. We'll be looking around, though. Because I have nothing, I guess I'm going to go to the gas station and pick up a couple of things before we hop on the boat and get the fuck out. Gonna have to shoot more than a couple of people, though. 2. Yep, here we go. But I understand the high-stakes game of like, the high-stakes, like, environment and, the, like, the rewarding catharsis of winning in, you know, like, a very difficult high-stakes situation. But do we really have to base all our fucking games around this? I don't want to. This feels like a waste. Like, I feel like if you actually made a game that is single-player Tarkov, that is actually Tarkov based around a single-player game, that's somewhat sort of open world, like, say, Stalker. You basically made Stalker, but it's fucking Tarkov. It would actually be way more interesting and way more entertaining. However, that wouldn't make the big bucks with them kids out there that always want to jump on this fucking train that's... I don't know. They want to be, they want to be, you know, they want to be good at video games and they want to be noticed, I guess. That's what it is. That's the pipe dream. That's it. Everybody wants to play video games and they want to be good at video games and want other people to say, wow, you're great at video games. Can I suck your dick or something like that? Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they want that. And this is why, you know, children have latched onto things like Fortnite because it's the dream. And I understand the dream because I too once had the dream. Most people did. But the problem is that these games really aren't that great of a game, and unfortunately, just because you're good at Fortnite doesn't mean someone's gonna suck your dick. Sorry. Remember, Dark Souls was popular around the same time. This too, obviously. This all comes from an era where we had a fascination with high difficulty. Which, granted, is interesting, and games can be difficult, and also, you know, that does mean that if you overcame the difficulty, that means you did something. Congratulations! But I don't think it's being done in the right way anymore. I don't think anyone really knows what the fuck's going on. Yeah, we'll see what happens when we actually get Armored Core 6 in August. Because we'll see what the dealio is there, because they've been working on Fortnite. Well, they've been working on Dark Souls, and we'll see how their attitude towards, you know, difficulty and how the game is structured works out there. We shall see. I have no idea what it's going to look like or how it's going to play. We shall see. That's the thing, though. High difficulty situations are just... You could, climb that mountain. You could do that. You're never really going to be relaxing or having fun on the way up. Which is... Is this all video games are? Right? They're a replacement for, like, achievements in real life now, in addition to, like, over being, a method or something to relax? Right? Is that what they are now? Okay. That car stopped absolutely no bullets whatsoever. I know where you are, but I can't fucking see you. Oh, hello. He's not dead. Wow, thanks. I actually hit him, too. You saw the blood spatter on the wall. An entire magazine of 9mm. Nothing. He has armor, you don't have AP. I was actually hitting him in the head, too. But, oh well. Well, that's that. Also, that enemy is placed directly in front of the extraction point, so I actually kind of have to fight through him or wait until someone does. 45 strong. Yeah, apparently 9mm is garbage. The end. Okay, so now we can only have... Now we really just... We can only play as a scav. We can only play as a scav. That's it. Yeah, all the pistols kind of suck ass, as I can see. But yeah, again, I feel this makes me want to play Marauders because I feel like I was doing better in Marauders because the situation in Marauders is a whole lot. It's the same thing, but a lot of the things are different about the entire situation. Granted, I found a way to play with basically no consequence. You could do naked man runs, and you use the free spaceship that everyone has, the free rust bucket and whatever, you could then proceed to play the game as much as you want and win or fail as much as you want, learning things along the way. The game is not perfect with learning to do specific things as well. And yeah, apparently this is a shotgun. So yeah, this feels like it's going to be a lot of, like, the maps are very big. They're very diverse. And I'm having problems getting out with fucking scavs. Hunt, Marauders, and etc. Everything else learn from Tarkov's mistakes. It's very clear. Like, Marauders is very easy to understand. Like, the environments are smaller, but that's not as big of a detriment as you might. Lighthouse, I'm assuming I think I know what the lighthouse is. I think. But the environments are smaller, but that means you become more familiar with them faster. Right? They're all spaceships. And it's also logical within universe, because look, we can't make gigantic spaceships. We're in the middle of a fucking war that's lasted forever. So we have, we can't make lavish, open fucking, greenhouse space stations like, I don't, Macross 7 or some shit. But Marauders, the world itself makes sense, and there are a lot of things that actually make playing the game easier, to the point where I feel like I adjusted to that, and I look at this, I'm like, okay, this is a mountain of new shit to actually have to get used to, and it's gonna be also way fucking slower. So yeah, I think my experience with my further interactions with Tarkov is just gonna be like, I don't know, seeing glances of, whiskey pop up in my stream, and then whatever Dutchko art, finds its way through the magic of the internet to my eyeballs. These are effectively my only experiences with Tarkov on a daily basis, and I think we're gonna stay that way, because honestly, if I wanted to play an extraction shooter, I think, honestly, I would play any other extraction shooter than Tarkov, which is funny, because Tarkov is the game. And I know a lot of people will not give it up until the fat lady sings, but it's already been obsoleted, I feel like. Like, even just playing Marauders, which wasn't even really all that well together, I feel like I was having fun, and not having the immense issues that I'm having right now. Like, this is giving me a whole host of issues to worry about playing Tarkov and understanding how to play Tarkov. It's a lot, and the game is also going to slow me down from learning for longer periods of time. And, oh, yeah, or endurance, right. Yeah, sure, I'm a scav. Like, I can't even get over the same encounter here because, again, I keep dying because I lost all of my equipment. Maybe I should just wipe the save and go back from the beginning to have the same... Plane. Plane! Plane! See, I'm making a joke of all of this, but that's actually nice. Loot! Bark! Bark, 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 bark! Bark, 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 bark! Translation. Loot! Loot! Is that it? Is that the box? That was the box. Or rather, it might not have been the box. Yep, that's the box. Okay. Can't sprint, though. I will die. Do not exert yourself. You will die. Tarkov has taught me that if I sprint for more than 5 minutes, or like maintain a jog for more than a couple of seconds, I'm putting myself at harm, of severe medical harm, and I will potentially die. I'm doing it anyway, though. Do you have a backpack? I do. Yes! Hold on. I'm being interrupted, but loot. Loot! Mayo will die. Mayo will clog your throat and you will die. That's what I learned from Tarkov today. Wow. No wonder girls spit it out. We're off the air. Okay, so I believe it is in here. We will walk in and we will see the smoke canister somewhere in this area. But yeah, I feel like I could play this, but the problem is it's going to be so long until I'm actually like worthwhile to watch. And that's another thing as well. I have to win, or at least be entertaining if I lose, which I try to be. It's the only really saving grace that I have right now. I actually have to be entertaining to watch win or lose. Or no, I shouldn't be streaming this. I'm wasting my time and my energy doing this. I actually have to have fun. And I have to be entertaining, which usually means I have to win. And yeah, if you haven't figured it out by now, everybody in the gaming industry right now, or at least at the top levels of gaming industry, the gaming industry, just copies the last most popular idea. That is an invisible wall. I have never encountered so many fucking invisible walls in this environment. Dude, if you're not gonna let me put water, if you're not gonna let me walk through like waist high, like, that's like ankle high water, don't put fucking water on your map. Do not put water, if you're not gonna have people, if you're not gonna allow people to walk on water, do not put water on your fucking map. Holy shit. That is so fucking stupid. If you don't want to code swimming, don't put fucking water on the map. Oh, but it looks nice. It's also in the fucking way. It's a gigantic invisible wall. Okay, this area looks interesting. However, I don't give a shit. I'm looking for loot. That's a bad sign. Ooh, an AUG. What happened to you, buddy? This is actually a simulated player. He's a real he's a real simulated moron. Just like me, but I'm actually more real. I mean, the armor's nice. I don't think I can fit it anywhere, but let's go find that box. Are you near the lighthouse? No. I'm at a substation, it looks like. Aha! The box. What's in the box? Come on, Peter Molyneux. What the fuck have you got for me? Some parts. Some other parts. Oh, dear Lord, this is going to take 50 billion years. Rat poison! Raid! A drill! It's a bunch of shit. A USB cable, a car battery, some other stuff. Aliens! Hey! Oh, fuck! Oh, what you do? No, get out. Get out. Yes? Yes! Yes! Yes, KS-23. Yes! A grenade launcher disguised as a shotgun. Yes, thank you. This, well, I don't know about the rat poison, but the raid we need. This I don't know about, but we can shove all this shit over here. I'm taking the purple things. I don't know about anything else, but I'm taking the I'm assuming that the purple things are rare, and we're taking all the purple things. Yeah. Purple things. Sweet. And we'll just fill everything up, because I don't need anything else. Now we just need to get the fuck out of here. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Okay, an ASH-12, which is a... Actually, that doesn't... Well, actually, do I have any ammo? That doesn't... No, there's no ammo. Ah! Oh, fuck. It wouldn't be the same caliber. So one of these is going to have to go in my bag. If it can fit. That. And the AUG... Fuck you, AUG. Well, I suppose what I could do is just... Key. Oh, key. Okay, so now I've got a weapon that I can actually use. This, unfortunately, has nothing in it. That's a KS-23. That is a fucking cannon design masquerading as a shotgun. Lighthouse, ruined road, ruined fence. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, the KS-23 is a shotgun made for riot control that's made out of Shelka barrels. Yes. That Shelka. You find a backpack. It would be absolutely lovely, but loot. They have no ammo, though, but loot. Also, the ASH-12 is a, it's an anti-material rifle that fires 12.7. It's a bullpup anti-material rifle. Pistol and holster. Oh, yeah, right. You can just kind of... Yeah. You can do that. Now, how the fuck do I get out of here? That's the new and exciting thing. Where do I go? Ruined road, ruined house fence, lighthouse. Where is the lighthouse? Is the lighthouse on the pier with the boats? Is that thing at the end of the pier? Is that the lighthouse? Yes, okay, good. We're going to the same area. Fine. But you see, in a game like Marauders, I wouldn't have to ask this question. How do I get out? Fucking escape pod. Go through the warp gate. Done. Well, we can't get to that one, but I'm assuming this is the gas station, and the other lighthouse down there is where we're going. Is there anybody out there? It does not appear so. That's a beach. It's very interesting. Oh. Okay, that's the AI borking there. I think I heard someone up there though. I'm gonna go around, but that man just keeled over and died. Yep. We're all stupid. Oh no. I am dying. I don't have any ammo left! Ah. Should've just ran away, I guess. Oh well. The game is also very crash happy. Oh wait, no. Are we back? Are we good? No. No, we are not. It is also still dead. Well, okay then. Alright, let me go see what the interruption was. Oh well. I'll be back, and maybe we'll go play Marauders, because honestly, I feel like I was having more fun with that game. Even though it was also very janky in its own regards, a lot of the problems I'm having right now, I did not have in Marauders. Man! It really just is the fucking Dutch cohort keeping people here, I guess. That and the gambling addiction, I suppose. That really just it. That must be it. Okay. I'll be right back, though, folks. Okay, folks, I am back, and yes, the game did in fact crash. Well, maybe we can make the situation more interesting with mods, so I'll keep Tarkov, single-player Tarkov in the corner there. Maybe we could do some funny things there. But honestly, I feel like the game is uncomfortable by design, honestly. And I think other people would agree with it, and they'd be like, "Well, that's the best part." No, it's not. So I feel like, you know what, let's double back and play a more recent extraction shooter and see what's going on there. I know there's plenty of people that will never give up Tarkov until the game server shuts off, and that's fine by me, I guess? Sure? I just feel like I know what I'm getting in for. I know exactly what's going on, and it's gonna take me a long-ass time to actually get up there and actually understand the entire game and be able to play it properly without, frustrating myself at every single second, but that never really goes away. Hussar. Yes, Wardrone, thank you for resubscribing, sir. Welcome back to the show. But, yeah, so I'm gonna install Marauders real quick here. And, I've got my lunch. So tell you what, I'll be back in about an hour, I guess. I suppose. Disk space required 7. Yep, okay, we've got enough room for this. So I suppose that I will take a break. I will have my lunch, and I will install Marauders, and I'll be back in a bit. Keep an eye on my Twitter and my Discord, and, I suppose, yeah, we'll play Marauders for a little bit, just to compare and contrast. Because I feel like, wow, half of this shit I was not really having a problem with in Marauders. Which I know it's because Marauders is a very different sort of situation that they're placing you in. However, they didn't do things like, oh, hey, look, there's a river. You can't go in it, though. I have much stuff for you in Marauders if you come play. I have not actually seen it. Actually, I think it's overdue that I actually start playing this a little bit more, because I understood what this game is, and I understand this is like, I've cut my teeth on extraction shooters beforehand, but I really like when Marauders came out before I got dragged off to do other things. I actually started to really get accustomed to what Marauders is, and thus an extraction shooter as a whole. Maybe that means I now have perceptions that are colored, but I really feel like I was having more fun in Marauders, to be honest. Honestly, Marauders is still that game where it's like, hey, you will beat this man, or you will die and not have any fun. Cry about it. So, right, I'll be back in about an hour after I have my lunch, folks. See you then.